Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good whatever time of day it is for you. Good day. Well, it's Saturday, and if you haven't seen the title, which wait, let me double check the title. It should be saying D&D. Yes, it is D&D with us Sunday, and we're back to playing my game. Hey, Winks, welcome to the stream, and thank you, the Speed Gamer 7, and how do you say this? Lavelle. Thank you for the follows. Welcome to the Choppy crew. Let's see, only 222 more followers until we hit the sacred number. Ah, yes, I see what you're going with there. Well, my follower goal right now is just 500. I'm just aiming for that. After we hit that sacred number, Sushi, I know you're listening, but you're muted.
Yeah, I'm here.
You gotta start streaming. Once I hit that sacred number, I mean, that's a follower goal. Once we hit 666, we need a sushi stream.
Oh, come on, I can't deny 666.
we need the Devil Queen here.
Raised her.
Oh, God.
So we... Interesting.
Okay. This is going to be a fairly short stream. Honestly, I'm not feeling the best right now, but I wanted to play, so we're going to play. Yeah.
The images of Ezra's campaign is up.
Wait, you're in Nazareth's campaign?
No, on the stream.
No, he's just have an old image of his, I think.
Wait a minute.
On DLive.
Yeah, it is his. It is his.
Oh, okay. Wait. Oh no, he's talking about the pictures for each character.
The character image.
Okay.
Oh,
no, thank you for that. Let me go ahead and. Nope, that's not it.
Daddy, they're fighting.
They're always fighting.
Mommy, Daddy's fighting.
I need to remind myself what my character is.
You're a Dragonborn.
Remember?
Oh, yeah, I'm a dragon today.
Weren't you like an
He's so cute.
you were either a green or a black scale dragon? Because I
Black.
remember you were like because you were a poison one.
I'll get there eventually.
I remember your character better than you do.
Yeah. I mean, I've only just sat down.
We seem to have a problem with people not knowing what color their dragons are.
I mean, I don't
Yeah,
have a
so
mirror in
didn't
front
know
of
either.
me.
Well, the same thing was with Zorelia, with Ezra's campaign. Because he used an image of a blue dragon, everybody's was just thinking, oh, he was a blue. Meanwhile, he was just a fucking gold one.
Yeah.
His excuse, he could not find an image of a gold one. I googled, 5 seconds, bam.
My image is of a black one.
I did not find it.
Yeah, well, I found that for you, Sushi. I found the Dreadlock Black Dragon. I thought it looked
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
cool.
you found it.
Okay.
I found a blue eyes white dragon.
No Yu-Gi-Oh here. We didn't play real card
Shut
games.
up.
We play Gwent. We played a Pokemon card game.
Starkey work.
That's the
He's gonna
hardcore
teach
one.
me how to play Magic.
Magic is the finest of all games.
Just stay away from the blue
If
magic
only
cards.
so I can beat you, Caramel.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, don't play blue magic decks. Only the noobs play blue magic decks.
The only weakness is horses.
Only the
Coco.
hackers play blue magic decks.
I only play Paradox Billiard for Australian Roulette, 4-dimensional Hypercube, chess, strip poker.
Well, you know, not all of us can be as intelligent as me, Cranky.
I'm just hoping that you actually get the reference.
I know I heard that term before. I'm desperately trying to remember where I heard it from.
Doctor Who?
Well,
No,
I
it's
know
actually
that.
from Emperor's Text-to-Speech, which is literally their name for fucking Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's
Damn
right.
it!
Well,
Wait, Cameron, I linked you that video, didn't I?
Yes, and I'm mad that I didn't get that joke. Fucking.
I'm actually gonna comment on that. Cranky said that. You heard it from him as well. So
Yeah. A friend of mine went out of his way to recreate the jeans deck. Just to annoy people with flick, 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 flick.
Oh my
That-
goodness.
That is the entire
Flicking.
purpose of the deck.
Stop flicking your cards!
And he has like multiple of those pods and grids and just everything just to read through his deck.
Oh my god, that's essentially the blue magic deck right there. All right,
Yeah.
so It's going to be a fairly short stream, but I've said that before, and it still goes on for hours. So we'll see what happens this time around. Rin is going to be a little late. Let me see, we got Cerelia, Sushi, Cranky, Caramel, and Tree. So we're just missing Rin. Or did I forget somebody else? Azarus hasn't contacted me at all, so I have no idea if he's going to show up.
That's so Jim Jar.
In fact, let me go ahead and send him a
So
text
Jim
right now to see if he's going to be
Or
joining.
I'll Snapchat him too. I'll send him a dick pic.
That's so Jim Jar.
Please don't
Why
do
has
that.
that become a thing?
Well, it'll get his attention. Can say that.
Let's see. There we go. Azarus' real
Anybody
number.
here on the server besides Ren, I would be terrified of if I get a text from you guys. Because how the fuck did you guys get my number?
Oh, Rin gave it to me.
I just stalked you.
No, I'm just sitting outside your apartment right now.
That's what I do with the God King, so that's how I got his number.
Oh, you have a skull. Oh,
Well,
sweet.
no,
Ah, nice.
well, though Caramel doesn't know where I live.
I do.
Nope.
I've taken you to the Christmas party like how many times?
Yep, and how often have you not dropped me off at my place? Always
So
have you
what
dropped me
you're
off like a
saying-
block away? At least a block away from where I actually live?
What you're saying is I only have to kick in doors for a block. Got it.
Go for it. There's... this is not hyperbole, but there are meth addicts in some of the apartments within the block from me, so good luck surviving that.
Oh, I used to live like 3 blocks away from you. I totally get it. I was at 7th and Indian school.
know what
I'm
you
gonna
need to
go
do?
find Coco and I'm gonna just live in his basement.
You know what you just need to do? You need to
It's already
actually
filled.
follow him.
I have very
When you-
jealous slaves down there.
Coco!
Oh my.
Apparently there's 444 of those slaves because nobody else would follow you for any other reason.
Well, he does need 10,000 psychers to be sacrificed every day to keep him on the golden throne, so it makes sense.
Well, at least 430 of them don't talk in chat, so that's probably the only reason why. Hey, D. Kemi! or Day Shemi, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Thank you. Welcome to the Choppy crew. And I swear we're going to get to D&D at some point tonight.
Quote unquote, some point.
Oh, I see you're friends with Cerelia.
And I
Yeah?
see some guy named Professor play GTA 5.
Wait, Professor who but now? I'm scrolling up.
Some guy named Professor. I saw pop up of Steam.
Professor what?
Oh, that's one of our old THQ buddies. He joined us for Space Marine one night and then disappeared for since then. We've been trying to get him back, but he is more flaky than Cop Cart.
Oh god, Professor is like the most altaholic person on the face of planet Earth.
I think, oh yeah, I'll play Space Marine for you guys. Oh, what's over there? I'm gonna play this Penny now.
That's called-
Oh, there's,
describes an
not
there's something
AD.
shiny. I'm gonna. There's something not shiny over here. Up there's this. It's this air. I'm gonna look at this air.
That is just called ADD.
That's like
problem is
me
he's
when I'm
so-
shopping.
fucking good at Street Fighter, and I can never be
Oh,
that fucking guy.
I'm literally the polar opposite of shopping. I go to shop with a end goal in mind.
Hey, thank you for
Oh,
the
it's a
lemon. That's
compliment.
mushy. Very much appreciated.
It's mochi. Can you not say words?
Wait,
Coco?
that's mochi.
Mochi.
Mochi?
That's
Mochi.
well, I said mochi the first time, and you said I did it wrong.
I never said anything, Coco.
Well, you
Whoever
didn't
said
say
that it was-
mochi, you said moo.
And thank you for the 9
you're
lemons,
always
Aurelia.
wrong, no matter what you
All right,
say. You-
So, who would like to give us the recap of what happened last time, where we left off with the incredible cliffhanger? Thank you for the ice cream cone, Aurelia. Or tree.
Too sad. Someone else give it. I'm too sad.
Nobody?
Hmm?
Am I
Too
going to
sad.
roll?
I
roll-
don't know much.
Let me roll a dice. Okay, yeah, Cerelia and Sushi, I don't believe we're here for the ending. So there's Cranky, Tree, and Caramel.
And come on, stupid dice, don't pick me.
Well, if you're number 2, so let's see. What? Well, what do you know?
God damn it. Well, I am the second, the right hand of the God King himself. It is my sacred duty. So, in last week's episode,
Wait, hold on. Let me
after-
make sure that you guys are actually talking on stream real quick.
Yes, you are.
Oh, all right, you are. Go ahead.
Well, in that time, I managed to recap everything. So let's move on.
All right,
No.
I'll go ahead and do the recap then.
No, it's fine. Like so, in last week's episode, we well, 2 weeks ago, wound up in a mysterious underground cave. After I forget how we got there. It was like some whirlpool, not whirlpool.
You guys were both
Waterfall.
on you're on your keel boats, and it wasn't a waterfall. The waterfall was actually something before that. You ended up getting stuck into a current, sucked into like several caves and tunnels where you guys crashed into a cave, and there was a cave-in. There's like a little bit of an earthquake.
And then in that cave, it turned out to be an underground temple structure-looking thing, where we encountered several oozes hanging from the ceiling. Oh wait, I forgot. Sorry. Before that, Shushar, the useless fish guy, was killed. And several of our weapons were sticking out of him.
Which
Never quite-
realistically killed.
Which we don't think we ever figured out who did that, but the problem is we pretty much discerned that the water was rising a little too fast, and fuck Shushar, so we just kind of moved on. Inside the temple, we befriended a benevolent gelatinous cube named Galabagul, who helpfully shat out a magic mace that 5 is now carrying.
Yeah,
Galabagul led us through the temple, and eventually we encountered some black puddings, which gave us one hell of a fight. And luckily our heroic bard, may she not be named, convinced Galabagul to hug one of them to try and get away, and that backfired horribly. But we won't remember that part. Fuck Christ. There's something happened after that I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, Glabaglu is friends with most of you.
Yeah, he doesn't like Rosalie very much anymore.
And do you guys remember what his accent was? What voice was I doing for Glabagul?
It was kind of like this. Oh, hi, you guys. Hi.
Oh god, not that Glabagool.
And then you went back and forth between that and a southern accent like this.
Yeah, because I know I was all over the place with his accent.
It was
Yeah.
delightful nonetheless. So he showed us a fountain that he kept wanting us to see, and there were several statues in there which turned out to be more oozes, which, because of fucking course they were. We managed to convince the party to get the hell out of Dodge, and by having Glabagul chew through a wall, which was pretty much the only way that we figured that we could escape this death trap. In doing so, we had to roll ability checks to see who drowned and who did not. Unfortunately, Rin, myself, and Sorelia's character
Yeah.
rolled poorly, even though he wasn't here. And all the people who conveniently carried the treasure, 5, Sushi, and Tree, all wound up surviving. So, there we are. We are now, half of the party is deep underwater, and the other half is sitting on an island laughing while holding all their treasure.
We don't know! Aiden's like losing his mind.
You were more worried about who carried what.
Okay, so the party did get when
no.
you guys were making your escape through the tunnels. You did get caught up by more currents and then get sucked into different tunnels, and the party was split up. 5, Adion, Bupido, Sushi, and Hamif were the ones that survived. You ended up getting on the island. I think it was like first 5 and Adion ended up in the island. Eventually, Sushi and Hamish and Bupido showed up last, and Bupido was the one who said that he saw the other half get sucked into a whirlpool. The other half being Rosalind, Feolan, Aloria, Prince Durendo, and Jimjar. And you guys have no idea what happened with Globagul. He probably dissolved in the water. Who knows?
What? Dissolve?
I don't know. What happens to Jello when you put it in water?
Diluted.
Bill Cosby appears.
Wait, what?
Exactly. Camera, thank you.
No, that is when you put drugs in and goes there drank.
The slow Cosby. We haven't even started the game yet.
Alright, so let's see. Rosalind and Eloria, I will allow you to hang out here for now. At some point, I'm going to have to kick you out of this chat and you guys are going to have to go into a different chat.
Wait, are you just sitting here with Caramel?
Not unless you pay me.
Oh.
I'll pay you.
But for now, okay. I only want to hear from Sushi, Cranky, and Trey. You guys are stranded on this. There's one small, like it's not really an island. It's like just a small little piece of dry land within the dark lake. You guys are still kind of delirious, or not really delirious, but still shaken from the rough waters you just been through. You're soaked, and half the party's gone. It is dark, so I think
I'm blind.
I
Wait,
think
am
Adion does still have her glowing, well, have his glowing beard.
Oh, okay.
Outside of that, I don't think anybody else has dark vision. Hemref has dark vision, but as the players go, nobody else has any type of night vision unless Cranky wants to light up his flaming mace.
I was just about to say that.
Oh wait, Sushi, I think you have the glowing. You get the moon touch sword.
Oh yeah, I have this sword to do that. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm still trying to remember who I am.
I seem like I'm kind of out of it. I just found out that one of my favorite YouTubers has a TikTok, and I'm kind of scrolling through all of them because I'm simping really hard.
Who is it?
Oh,
George Not Found.
wait, is this is this Kato Destiny? Or is it
No,
somebody
it's
else?
George Not Found.
Oh.
He streams on Twitch and he plays Minecraft, and I love him.
Well, yeah, take a cold
definitely
shower
not
and you
to
can do this in a couple hours. The stream's not going to be that long. All right.
Okay. Oh yeah, stranded.
Yes. All right, Sushi, show us your epic role-playing skills.
God.
Okay, Sushi begins to
I'm
pray.
still trying to come up with a plan. Is there some kind of check I could do to see what, like, if there's anything around us, or if it's just land?
Oh wait, you wanted to do a check for what now?
To see if there's anything around us that we can use to our advantage.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. Oh.
Yeah. You're still a little bit dazed from the rough waters in the land and hearing that most of your, well, quote-unquote friends have been sucked into a whirlpool, so you're not able to focus hard enough to notice anything.
Okay. Anyone else got any ideas?
What would you like to try to do?
I've not a clue.
Okay. Cranky. You're up.
So I let her light up my mace. That sounds so weird. And just basically have a little walk around the island to see how the ground is, if there's any vegetation or something.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception. It is this list again. Perception.
Okay. You do, well, there's like some mold, some moss. Nothing of any great resource, but as you look around, you do see on the other side of the island, like maybe about 40 feet away from where you landed, on the opposite side, you do see another keelboat kind of moored to the land. It looks like somebody moored it there. And when you get closer, I don't know if I'm using that word right. There's like a wooden stake there, and there's ropes tied around the stake to the keelboat. And as you look around the area, you do see like a small makeshift camp. There's a little bit of a campfire, and there's the corpse of what used to be an adventurer there. When you get closer, you see that it was a dark dwarf, a gray dwarf. You could tell that this body has been there for a long time.
Okay. So it is not the dwarf we were with.
No, this is not Hemeth.
Okay.
Alright.
Can I search the dwarf? if he had anything on him.
Yes. You can go in and start searching the dwarf. While you're doing that, Tree, what are you up to?
Alien is like sitting down on the ground, curled up in a ball and crying. Where'd the hook horror go? Like, is he with me or?
You still have Whiskers. Whiskers is still in your What was it that you holding him in? Baby Bjorn? Bjorn?
Like a baby, like a makeshift baby Bjorn.
Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah, so I'm like sitting there like holding him and like rocking and like panicking about the fact that Rosie's not here. I'm not ready to be a single dad. I'm not ready to be a single dad.
I had to unmute just for that. Oh.
Silence, Caramel. You're not there. You don't hear this.
Blah 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 blah.
Okay, Cranky. On a dwarf, you do find a backpack. There are some old rations, like old rations that I've got spoiled long ago.
Yeah.
You do see this crumpled up map. There's not much of interest on there, but you do see something marking Grokstog and a relative position of where this island is. There's a little diary. Do you speak Dwarven?
Christ, where is the languages again? I always forget what the languages are.
Mine's in class.
I think it's in background, so say where your languages are.
Background, Jewelers.
Yeah, no languages up top. You know, Common, Goblin, and Giant.
I don't speak Dwarf.
Okay.
Oh, so it is. Mine's in both background and class.
Wait, really? It is?
Because I put mine in the class feature notes.
Oh. You're weird.
Yeah, I know.
But that's okay. We love you anyway, Sushi.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. Sushi. You do notice 5 has kind of wandered off and is searching what looks like to be a small camp on the other side of the island. And Adion is rocking back and forth, hugging Whiskers, the tiny hook horror baby.
I mean, he's not tiny at this point, right?
How many days has it been you guys have had Whiskers?
Do you know Caramel?
It's been like a month, I think.
I know like a few weeks have passed by. I mean,
At least weeks. I'm thinking it's closer to a month.
Yeah, it might have been a month. Let me see, because they actually have a chart for how fast this thing grows here.
I love that.
Let's see, where is it? No. Silken Paths. Carvers.
So how heavy
There we go.
would he be?
Okay, he has moved on from infant and is now considered young. He goes from infant, young, juvenile to adult. Right now he's considered young. He actually has some stats.
Do we need to make him a character sheet?
Eventually. He can fight, but he will die very easily.
No! Can we get him hook horror
So he's
armor?
like extremely squishy.
Like he has, okay, I'll tell you the stats right now. He has an armor class of 11, 11 hit points, a speed of 15, both walking and climbing. Strength of 12. So he has above human strength.
He has the strength of 10 Morgan Freemans.
No, he's not that strong. In average human strength is 10 to 11. So he's slightly above average. He does have a +3 on his attack, and he does 1d4 plus 1 piercing damage. He's considered a challenge rating of 1/4. So if you wanted to, an easy 50 experience, you could just kill him and get 50 experience points.
Don't give 5 any ideas.
Please
Or Sushi.
I won't.
Please don't.
What was his armor class again?
His armor class is 11. But if you wait for another 2 extra months, he'll become a juvenile. And his XP will jump up to 450, so you could wait to kill him then.
Ooh.
Moss chops, we don't kill him.
We do not kill him. He is an innocent baby.
But at juvenile,
I
Let's
will
go.
protect.
he does become a pretty decent fighter at juvenile, though. He has like 39 hit points, armor class 13. His speed increases to
Ooh.
20, 15 strength. He does 1d6 plus 2 piercing damage.
But can we get him armor? Is that a thing that you would allow us to do, Coco? Like once we get into the tavern?
Okay, well, seeing as how now he's considered young, he's not going to be able to fit in his baby Bjorn anymore. They don't say how
So you
tall
want
he
to put
is.
naked?
Well,
I'm
adult,
still holding him.
adult hook horrors are the size of draft horses. They are
Oh.
big.
Oh.
So a young
Big
hook horror
boy.
is probably going to be the size of an average human.
So how much are we saying weight-wise here?
Let's say he's maybe about... well, he's only a month old, and he's young for 1 to 3 months. So we'll say he's about like... Maybe not average human, we'll say 4.5 feet tall. Weighs like 100 pounds.
Trying to weight shame him already?
Why?
That's so
How am I
cute.
shaming him?
Ask how much he
Just stating
weighs.
fact.
Yeah,
He's a baby.
that's a you problem, Caramel.
How dare you say?
I can still hold him. I'm not encumbered.
You could probably give him a piggyback. Like, think of him
Yeah,
like he's a fairly husky 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Did you just use the term husky?
Yes, I use the term husky.
What are we gonna do? Cancel Coco.
Cancel Coco.
Hey, husky is still better than chubby or fat.
Yeah.
Did you just say chubby or fat?
Yes, you know what? You can't cancel me until I'm famous. So make me famous, and then you could try to cancel me.
Ooh. Oh, all right.
Okay, so you're probably gonna have trouble. Well, you are pretty big, Adion, but
Ski.
for his age, he's probably gonna want to walk around.
Oh no, but he only has 15.
You won't go far.
I mean,
Put him on a leash.
He couldn't keep up with us if we were running.
That's
I mean, well, if in that case, you could pick him up
Piggyback.
and run. You have the strength. I know you're considered one size larger for carrying capacity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you'll be fine picking him up and running.
By the way, Coco, on an unrelated note, how would the hook horror react to 2 gallons of mayonnaise?
There's only one way to find out, Karanki.
No! Stop! Adian's having a mental breakdown right now.
As long as it's not
Stupid
pickle
robot.
juice.
Okay, but right now, it is still Sushi's turn. So Sushi, you
Wait,
see,
really?
5 is he's inspecting this small camp, and Adion is hugging her hook horror child.
Okay, I'll turn next to me and ask if the other two are okay. Like, after everything. And then I'll go check on 5.
Okay, go ahead and ask Adion if she's okay, or he's okay.
Oh, crap. You two okay? I'm sorry.
Wait, was something said? I
Yeah.
heard
Yeah.
Caramel laughing, so I couldn't hear anything.
I asked if you're okay.
Yeah. Eldiv came up to you and asked if you were okay.
Okay, so Adian's gonna look up, and he's gonna look so wounded and so hurt. And he's gonna be like clutching this hook horror against his chest, who probably doesn't really want to be held against his chest, so it's probably struggling if I had to guess.
Well, he does have a beak, so he might be poking you in the chest.
Yeah, he's like slightly
Ow.
pecking me. And I'm like, Rosie's gone. I'm a single parent.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You're not Rosie, so no.
Okay, I tried. I'll go check on 5. Keep dick for you.
Alright, and then you're gonna go to 5.
Yeah, and I'll just ask if 5 is okay.
Go ahead, ask 5 is he okay. Go ahead.
Meeting.
Dad, you okay?
Well, I'm a little bit bruised. The stock market is down and my pet cat has run away. I'm fine.
As long as you're good.
You could potentially.
Ignores everything I said.
I mean, she could potentially think that you're malfunctioning with what you just said.
Oh yeah, that's a point.
I've been in a fucking whirlpool, and as I hear it, we have been bumped around quite a lot.
We might need to get a new robot.
No.
I'll put that on the list of things to do.
On that fun note, my backup character is another Warforged.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, my character would probably next ask what you've found since you wandered off.
Some rolling food and a map that's showing the location of an other island, but it's not really clear if that island is of any importance.
Lovely.
I like to think that Eldif always speaks of herself in third person.
Crap.
Eldest,
I
smash!
Probably. Please make this canon.
Eldest is done talking to you, weakling.
Elsa doesn't know what to do.
Actually, no. This is. You've actually been talking in second person.
Oh.
That is incredibly difficult to do, and you did it so naturally.
Well, thank you.
Wait, what?
All right, so Eldif asked you if what you found.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. You said you found a map. Did you mention the journal?
No.
Okay. Are you gonna show Eldif the map?
Yeah, I'm gonna show her the map. And I'll also just hold up a book and I say well, I assume that this book is talking about an island on this map and I don't know where.
Book is probably important.
Okay. Do you? Because I know we changed up your character, Eldif. Do
Yes.
you still speak Dwarven?
No.
Okay, that's a problem. Is Eldif was originally a dwarf, and we needed Eldif to be a dwarf.
Oh.
Okay, so wait, hold up. Let's see, who is... Hemeth walks up. Okay. Whew. Thank goodness he's still alive. Hemeth walks up and he sees you two talking, and he notices the journal and the map. He asks you to hand him the journal and the map.
Okay.
Yeah. He looks at it, he looks at the map, and he reads the journal. It's and he mentions that this dwarf, the corpse, it seems like this guy was a smuggler. Much like himself. He wanted to use this island to smuggle off or hide some goods before he smuggled them, but clearly he met his end here. The spot on the map is actually this current island, and it gives the position of where they are in the Dark Lake. So he'll be able to navigate back to Groxlog without any issue, now that he knows where they're at. Now that he knows where you guys are at.
Huh.
Boopito is already just kind of sitting on the boat, swinging his feet back and forth because his feet don't reach the bottom of the boat where he's sitting.
Pupito was
He was a Doro.
yeah.
The crazy guy. Who for some reason is actually the most calm person in the entire party, which is very unlike Doros.
He's adorable like that.
I said quiet, Caramel.
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
All right, what are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna get up and start yelling at Cranky's character, 5.
Go ahead.
That sounds like a pretty solid idea.
Go for it.
This is all your fault, you stupid freaking robot!
I backhand her right in the face.
Roll attack.
Oh no.
What do I need to roll
fuck.
for just in bare hand?
You're gonna hit the cleric?
Oh no.
What's your armor class, Adion?
14. It hits.
He slaps you.
I'm assuming I take like 1 hit point.
Were you trying to do damage, or were you just trying to like
It was more
humiliate her?
like one of those calm down slaps.
Okay, yeah.
Clerical error.
Yeah, that's.
Sorry.
No.
Kick me out of chat, I dare you.
Okay. You don't take any damage. Well, your pride does, but you don't take any physical damage.
Adian didn't have much pride anymore at this point. He had just lost Rosie.
Oh.
As far as he knows, she's dead. And he's a single dad, and that's a lot of commitment.
Actually, this would make sense that this would happen. Cranky. When 5 slaps Adion, Whiskers jumps in between the two of you, and he puts himself into like an aggressive stance in front of you, trying to shield Adion from you.
Whiskers, aw.
No, please don't have a baby! Think about how sad Rosie would be.
I mean, I got his stats right here if you want.
It's not worth the 50 experience.
Wait, let me have a roll for this. 3, high or low?
Neither, because I'm not letting you.
High or low?
Or.
Wait, you said low?
No, he said high or low, and I said or.
Or oh, I thought you said 4.
Yeah, me
No.
too.
Well, it was. People heard 4, so I'm going with low. If it is low, I won't attack it. And I just lost the
damn
fucking. Where the fuck is the dice?
Wait,
What?
but did you lose your dice, or are you talking?
I was literally rolling it between my hands. I was about to drop it on the table, and now it's gone.
For a second there, I thought that was 5 screaming. Like 5 slapped Adion, the Whiskers jump in between, and 5's like, where the fuck is the dice?
Okay, it's on my bed. It's on my bed, like 3 feet away. How the fuck? I was just. It's a 3. It's low. I won't attack it.
I think the insanity is seeping into.
Oh no! It was literally. I was
from the
rubbing it
game.
between my hands.
Mhm.
I was rubbing it between my hands. I wanted to drop it on the table, and suddenly it lays on my bed.
It's
May
like
have ocean madness, but there's
It-
no
it-
excuse for ocean rudeness.
it's like I rolled like I gave Cranky a madness dream the other week, so I think he's taking this as he was having it, and not 5, so he's going crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But the boat, was that actually destroyed? Near the dwarf.
Your boat is, but the smuggler's boat is not.
So the smuggler's boat is still just intact.
Yeah, it's still like tied to the shore.
Okay, and the dwarf just speaks like common. Right?
You mean the Grey Dwarves?
Hammond?
Drugar?
No, who was actually able to translate the...
Oh, it's Hemif. He speaks both
Hemif.
common and dwarf.
Yeah, because I kind of forget about some character. Well, I'm just start untying the boat, and I look at Hammond and ask, so you can lead the way to the Dwarven City? Let's go.
He nods in confirmation and he gets into the boat.
I just loosen the knot and just stand next to it, arms crossed, and say, come, we need to go. No time for morning.
How about this? Anybody need a backpack? There's a backpack there.
I should have one.
I think I have one, but yeah, I have one.
Alright. So, you guys get on the boat. Unless you guys want to do anything else, you're going to get on the boat and you're going to head to Groxlag.
On the boat.
Was there anything else on that island besides the little smuggler's camp?
You didn't find anything else.
Okay. And I rolled like, what did I roll again?
You got a 17, I think.
Yeah, I think if there was any that would be something secret, I needed to roll a 20 for.
If. Alright. Alright, and
Aiden's gonna look up at 5 with like tears in his eyes and ask him how he can be so cold.
Because he's a robot.
no,
He's
no,
got
no.
steam coming off him though. How?
It's a robot.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
it's a
bad.
stupid
Don't
robot.
encourage this.
We gotta
Yeah.
be racist towards robots.
Speaking of, that's right. I didn't clarify because Hemeth and Boopido and even Jimjar would have told you about Groxlag and warned you about it. There are two main sections of Grox. It's Grokstog. You guys help me try to pronounce this. I'm going to type it.
My poor boy, I feel so bad.
What was that?
I just feel so bad for my poor boy.
Okay, so Grokstug, because it's an L like in the middle.
Grokstug.
Grokstug?
Grokstug.
We'll stick with that. Okay. It's pretty much separated into like two different territories. There's the Dark Lake, and then there's the Southern Grokstug. Anybody who's not a Grey Dwarf is not allowed to go into the Southern Grokstug. You have to stay in the Dark Lake district. They have no issue with slavery, capturing people and selling slaves. So if you step out of line, they'll look for an excuse to capture you and sell you off.
Oh no.
They don't like Dark Elves. In fact, Dark Elves aren't very much welcome. Like, they can enter, but expect to be harassed. So if you're a Dark Elf, keep your head down, because there is a lot of animosity between the Grey Dwarves and Dark Elves. But not as much as Doros. Doros used to be the slave race in Grokstug, until a rebellion that happened a few decades ago. And previous king freed the Doros and let them live in their own kind of slum districts. But there's still a lot of hatred there. So for anybody that's not a Drugar, try not to stick out.
Poor Aiden probably sticks out real bad with his pink hair.
Well, try not to cause trouble. Don't give him an excuse to arrest you, essentially.
Keep your head down, basically.
Yeah. But there is something called the Blade Bazaar, where you could buy almost anything. So it'll be a great place for you to restock your supplies, get new equipment and such.
I'm gonna buy a pan flute.
Okay. So, with that, I'm gonna try to make this fairly quick. I know Ren's not here. Hopefully Ren is listening. But I'm gonna try to do these encounters very quick, jumping back and forth. Sorelia, Caramel, I need you to join me in loyal follower VC, please.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I need each of you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
And that's a D20, right?
The D20, if you're proficient in with your Constitution saving throw, you add your proficiency and you add your con bonus.
What saving throw? Constitution.
It's a Constitution, yes.
Oh, fucking
19,
god.
19 plus 1. I rolled my physical die.
Okay, please keep it in the chat.
Oh, okay, I can do that.
Yeah, just for the sake of fairness.
Constitution. It's 7 as well.
Alright. God damn it. Okay, Alright. Sorelia.
Yeah?
You are woken up. Somebody is slapping you across the face. When your eyes open, it is Jimjar trying to wake you up.
Alright.
So,
then.
Jimjar.
Well, all I can say immediately is that I push him away from the sheer shock from waking up.
Okay. He doesn't really resist when you push him away. And when you push him away and you sit up, like, he moves on to other unconscious people on what appears to be... Wait a minute. You don't have to... Okay, there is a lit torch. So you kind of see a little bit. You're on a beach. You're on a shore, or of some kind. And there's several unconscious people, and he's just slapping people awake.
Interesting.
So it seems that you washed up onto some kind of land.
Is it possible to check the area?
Yes. You go ahead and give me a perception check.
A 19.
Okay, without any better light sources, what you can see is that there's a dark lake on in front of you. Everybody's soaked. The land, this doesn't seem to be just a small island. You seem to be on the mainland here on in the Underdark. And you around you see Rosalind, Phelan, the Prince, and Jimjar, who is now trying to slap Rosalind awake. Rosalind, you wake up.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, Jimjar's been slapping you around.
I live.
All right then.
Okay, and for now, Phelan is going to remain unconscious until Rin gets here.
Hope we don't get in a fight.
So,
Yeah.
Cameron, you're awake.
Alright, so I think I'm still gonna be a little bit in shock right now, like... did anyone else... Alright. Well, you remember how last week ended. Am I okay to say that publicly now that I'm awake, Kogo?
Go for it.
Did anyone else see the traitor Bupido? Where is that scallywag?
Aloria, give me a history check.
History check. History.
Okay. During the rush, you're just clinging for your dear life, trying not to get swept away. You don't recall any specific events as to what happened when you guys ended up going to the whirlpool. I know Rin will remember because Rin was there face to face, but Rin's kind of unconscious right now.
What happened? What are you talking about?
When we're being swept away, we tried clinging to a stalactite, the one that hangs from the ceiling, and Bupido showed up on it with us, then said that we'd be a worthy sacrifice, and then pushed us off.
So Bupido was sacrificing people.
It
Why
appears
would he do
so. Let's find him and kick his ass.
Sounds like there's an elf that needs an apology. Just saying.
An elf that needs an apology?
Yeah, I know what you're hinting at.
Personally, I never never said that. Actually, no, who did I accuse? I accused Seraph, and Seraph is dead, so I don't owe him an apology.
You guys accused my character.
Oh, I didn't accuse you of being that. I accused you of stealing a baby and then trying to chokehold me.
Hey, Pepper, thank you for the ice cream cone. Very much appreciated.
Thank you, Pepper.
That is a completely different story.
Yeah, exactly. And you're dead, so.
Okay, so let's keep this quick.
So yeah, I just start like ranting and raving about finding Bupido and making sure that we all get back together.
Okay, at this point, the prince is awake. Everybody's awake except for Phelan. Both of you give me a perception check.
Perception.
There we go.
Okay.
That's better.
In the far distance, you're both able to see the orange glow of lights. Jimjar mentions that he believes that might be Groxdog in the distance. It's maybe a day's travel away from where you guys are at.
there's any chance of us getting anywhere other than sitting here, it'd be Groxlog. That's where everyone was headed in the first place. I asked the prince to carry Fowlin.
The prince does so.
I don't think there's anything else we can salvage here unless you have any ideas, Aloria.
No, there isn't anything worthy around here, except for the light source.
Got to try and rescue everybody from Bupido before they get killed too.
Yeah. Now, Jim Jar does point out that even if you're all able to make it to Groxlog, you're not going to be able to sneak in past the front gates. And you just can't let them know that you're escaped prisoners. Otherwise, they're just going to capture you guys and sell all of you back to the Dark Elves. So you need to come up with a story on why we're going to Groxlog.
And that's Jim. Well, the problem is Jim Jar can't say any of that. He's mute now,
I completely forgot he's mute.
so we wouldn't know that.
He writes this down.
Okay, there we go. That's fair.
Yeah, I just gave him a pen. So he's letting you guys know this.
All right, so we can pretty much say that. Let's see, they hate Dark Elves.
So I assume you guys are going to be traveling, going on your way there while you're trying to come up with a story, right?
I would assume so, yes, but because I don't think we'd sit there, come up with a story, and then move on.
Okay, so also give me a survival check, because it's going to be about a day's travel. So let's see if you can get you guys some food, so you don't end up starving when you get over there.
I know I won't need food, but sure.
No, you can still help the party. All right, so assuming you'll be able to scrape together some food and water for yourself. So I want you guys to talk about what is going to be your story when you get there. I'm going to jump to the other VC.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for the 2 lemons pepper. Very much appreciated. All right, guys, I'm back.
I'm back. I'm Daddy.
No.
You're here for the jokes, folks.
Don't spank me, Cranky.
That's just me slapping my hands in disappointment. So,
Immediately assuming it was me.
well, you were slapping people earlier.
It was one slap.
The slap that we heard around the world. So, go ahead and remove 1 ration for each person on the boat. It's going to take you about a day's travel to get you to Groxlog.
How many people are on the boat?
Right now there should just be, let's say, there's you, Adion, Bupido, Sushi, and Hemeth. So since you don't eat, it's just going to be 4. Yeah.
Okay, who has rations?
I have exactly 4 on me, but I know you have some, so I'll just take mine.
Oh yeah, wait, no, there's going to be 5 because I've got Whiskers.
Oh yeah, I'll take mine.
My ration says 6.
Okay, so everybody should have rations for themselves except for Whiskers and Hemeth.
I thought that the 3 gave Whiskers and ration.
I did.
Okay, so is Hemeth? Oh yeah, and Bupido. Anybody going to give them food?
I gave those 2 food.
Okay. In the distance, you can see the orange glow of Groxlog. Bupido sits up and suggests that instead of going directly to the docks, he knows of wait, where is it? God damn it. Where'd that page go? He knows of a rock outcrop where you could tie up the boat to avoid the docks, and you guys could sneak in through the docks. Be easy to avoid any guards. Hemeth just kind of snorts his nose and says it won't be any issue getting to the docks. Going through the rocks might be a bit dangerous. You might crash along the way. So, what do you guys want to decide? Go to the docks, or try to go to the little rock outcrop beside the docks?
Hey Coco. At
Yes,
this
Tree?
point, would I have full hit points again?
Yeah, you guys are all filled up to your hit points and stuff. Hey, we are
thank
currently
you.
being featured on the homepage.
Yay!
Yummy.
Hey, thank you, DLive. Thank you so much.
Ooh.
So, I want you guys to decide how you're going to handle this.
I'm gonna say go to the docks.
Okay. One vote for the
Docks
docks. Eldif is the docks. So, well, you all voted Trey, so I don't know what you're going to vote for.
Oh no, Bree just doesn't care anymore.
Yep, thank you for the lemons, Pepper. Alright, so...
Because you gotta think, Adian's like kind of having the weird, like he's experiencing all of the stages of grief.
Yeah, he's mourning right now. Alright, so I need you guys to give me a group stealth check.
Mm.
Mm.
This one fell.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is
I did a stealth.
Ooh.
Alright. No, don't worry, you guys, you succeeded.
Yay.
Okay, so here are the general features of Grosslog as you guys begin to get to the docks. You keep your heads down, you just kind of mingle in with the other boats that are tying themselves up to the pier. Sweltering heat and
That
coiling
appears to be interesting.
sweltering heat and coiling smoke cling to every corner of the Durgar city, spewing from smelters housed inside the massive stalagmites and stalactites. These protrude from the cavern floors and ceilings like the teeth of some great maw. The glowing forges and smiths operated continuously. Most of the city is dimly lit by a hellish red glow, with patches of darkness here and there. The clanging and clanking of hammers and machinery echoes constantly throughout the city. And despite vents dug into the walls and ceiling of the city's great cavern, fumes from smelters and forges linger at ground level. Visitors might... Well, okay, I won't read that part. Okay. So, that's the kind of atmosphere you're strolling into. Hammer ties up the boat. When you look around, there's all sorts of different races walking around the piers. It's fairly crowded here. But it is like a big open area here in the Dark Lake District. Hemeth suggests you go to, like, if you want to, if you need a place to rest, go to the Ghoulburn Lair. And he points in a direction, like he says, like, it's off in this general direction, just ask around and you find it. It lets outsiders rest, they let outsiders rest there. If you need a meal, and he points in the opposite direction, to this tall tower that's right beside the Dark Lake. He said, that's the Shattered Spire. Or the Shattered Spire Tavern. You could get a decent meal there. And with that, Hemeth waves goodbye to you and he walks off.
You mentioned earlier about like a big market where you can get basically anything.
The Blade Bazaar, yes.
Yeah. Is there any signs of which direction that is?
Without a guide, it'll be very difficult to find it, especially with how crowded everything is. You'll need to like ask around for that.
Do I see like a boat that is handling a lot of crates?
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
It's hard to really tell with how many boats are tied up at the docks here. Adion, is there anything you want to do?
Grieve.
Okay, Adion is still in mourning. Eldif, what you up to?
Nothing much. Probably just like looking around. There's not really anything specific.
Well, if you guys need rest, like I said, there's, and I'm gonna type this down because I'm not sure if I'm saying this right.
Yes.
There. How do you say that?
However you want.
Like
Glonbrom.
Ghoulburn's Lair.
Glombron.
So that's where you want to rest. But if you're hungry, and if you're tired of just eating the fungus and whatever dried rations you have, and you want some real food, there's a Shattered Spire.
Can I check how much money I have?
Okay. While you guys decide that, I'm going to jump into the other voice chat. So discuss what you're going to do from here on. All right, you guys. Do you know what you're doing?
Poorly, but yes.
Okay. Thank you for more lemons, Pepper. Alright, guys. Whatever, guys. We are featured on the homepage. Just saying.
We are?
Yep, we are featured on the homepage. So let's ham it up.
You came to the right person.
All right. So.
Damn, 14 people so far. Well, we have one plan,
Let's just
and
go with that
basically
plan and ham it up.
and I basically have a backup plan, which is not agreed upon on the party.
All right. You're traveling to the orange lights. In the distance, you start seeing the city come into view. Let me change the image here. Wait, I got some music playing here. Hope you guys can hear this is fine. Let me raise it up for the audience and DLive to hear. Alright.
I can definitely hear it now.
Okay. Now you're about a mile away. Let's say 1.5 kilometers. I know that's not exact, but this is give or take. Give me a perception check, both of you.
Oh god. That does not start good whenever you say that.
Oh, God.
You guys are
I
just paranoid.
don't see shit.
Oh, fuck!
Alright.
Well, this is off to a great start.
What is with my nat 1? It's so many times that have happened throughout the entire campaign.
Alright. Well, now tell me how you're going to approach the gate. When you see the gate in the distance, you see 4 Drugar guards standing outside the gate. You could tell that there's more in the towers, like standing beside each gate. That's through the slits in the tower. So how do you approach this?
So, first thing I'm gonna do is make sure that everyone stays close, but I will approach the guards myself and have everyone else stay at a safe distance.
Okay. When you approach, one guard steps up with his hand up, telling you to stop right there and state your business.
Friend Dragar, I am but a humble navigator here taking 2 of my wealthy clients from the guild. Perhaps you've heard of the Marble Rose before?
Well, Marble Rose. It's possible. I'm gonna give him just a general knowledge check here. So it's gonna be high or low. If he gets 10 or higher, he's heard of him. Or one of these guards have heard of him. Alright. Alright, he's heard of Marble Rose. He's like, and what business does Marble Rose have here?
Well, certainly you've heard of their esteemed exploits before, which we would more than happily regale you with over an ale and possibly a fire. However, these 2 clients of mine and I have been traveling for quite some time, but we picked up a couple prisoners on the way, this Quaggoth and a Dark Elf, which I know, they're under control. Look, one's even unconscious right now, which would be more than happy to bring in to try and find the highest bidder. If you'll have us, of course.
Give me a charisma check.
Shit,
or I'm sorry, persuade. No, actually, this is going to be deception. Give me a deception check.
Damn it, deception isn't near as high, but I'll try it.
Nope, you nailed it.
Ooh!
Well
Go,
done.
Rose.
It tells you behind us here is the entrance to Southern Grogslag, which you're not allowed. So we'll escort you to the Dark Lake District.
Would be an honor, sir, to be amongst your company in this esteemed city. Thank you so much.
Now, when you enter, the Drugar, they don't follow you immediately. As you step past the gates. Hold up, where is this guy? Another Drugar steps out of a tower. He approaches you and takes off his helmet. And he says, I gotta read this from the book now. And I'm going to lower the music a little bit because it's getting a little bit loud.
Oh, that got really suspenseful.
Okay. Well, the Drugar removes his helmet, revealing the gray skin of his kind. He muses his white beard as he walks closer, switching to common as he lowers his voice. There is a discomforting glint in his eye and his smile. You are clearly lying. I ought to just send you to the slave pens, but you amuse me. What do you have that is worth your freedom? The Drugar waits for your answer, his gaze touching on each of you in turn as he smiles in anticipation. Jimjar writes on a quick note, and the note essentially says that even for a Drugar, it's unusual for someone to be this blatantly corrupt. But they're usually lawful evil, just throwing that out there.
Fair enough.
And both of you give me a perception check on this. No, not insight. Do I not have the music looping? Oh, I don't have a looping. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, you both noticed that he seems to be pretty focused on looking at each of your weapons. He's taking an interest in your weapons. Now, before you reply,
is it possible to pause for just 2 minutes? I just have to go downstairs real quick, and then I'm back.
Well, I'm gonna jump to the other voice chat, and then you guys figure out what you're gonna do here.
Okay then.
All right, yeah. I'm back.
That's why I want to go to the market so we can sell some stuff and buy some stuff.
We do be doing some metagaming.
Okay, so what have you guys decided you're going to do?
Market.
The market.
I was thinking that we stay together as a group, but we go around the dog asking people where to find the market.
Okay. Give me a group persuasion check to see if you're able to get good directions to the market.
Oh.
So, Shay.
Sorry.
Because
What happens here, Coco?
I kind of want to say let us go again, because there is literally 2 and 2.
What happens?
Hold up.
It's really funny to me that Adian got such a high one when he was like literally like in tears and.
Yeah.
I'm not good with direction, okay?
Well, I just imagine like you found a halfling, you picked him up. It's like, where's the Blade Bazaar? Just shaking him back and forth.
And it just starts crying like a small child.
But then you're like, but then in your mind you're like, wait, oh that's right. I should smile to make myself look friendly. But then you just snarl at him. I'm friendly, damn it! And then you just throw him down.
I just like talk him
because wait, how high is your strength? Like, how big are you, Sushi?
I think I was medium.
Okay, well, you only have a 13th strength, so you're not massively strong, but you can still pick up a halfling and look intimidating.
Wait, you have a 13 strength?
She's a ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, so does Adian though.
Yeah.
We do be strong.
I just rolled to see if you caught the attention of the guards. You didn't, but you're still gonna pass. Eventually, you are going to get to the Blade Bazaar, but it's going to take you longer than expected because you just kind of had a tie there.
Well, it's not my fault that the dragon threw a halfling.
It wasn't on purpose.
Okay.
I tried to be gentle.
Whew. Okay, so you guys already have like a shopping list of things you want.
Not really, no.
Okay, try to decide what you guys like, what each of you want, what you can afford, and I'm gonna roll on each item to see what you find. Like, depending on if it's just a common item or if it's gonna be something more rare, I'll roll to see if it's there, and then I'll roll to see if you guys are gonna get a fair price or a jacked up price.
Am I allowed to like look through item lists or no?
You are allowed to look through item list.
Ugh. Praise him.
Okay, so why
Are
you
there also like smiths around?
yes, there's plenty of smiths around.
Okay.
Okay, so while you guys decide what you're going to purchase, I'm going to jump back to the other VC.
Okay.
Christ.
Alright, guys? How are you going to
Okay.
handle the situation?
Alright. Well, so should I just go with what we said, Sorelia, or what do you think?
Yeah, let's try.
Alright, so I'm
But
gonna.
before that, Coco, before that, you did not tell us what we knew from the inside.
Uh,
If we knew he was lying or not.
Oh, for the insight, no, that was to tell, that was to figure out that he's interested in your weapons. That was what the insight was
Oh,
for.
okay.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is 1 second, sorry, cat aggro. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to quickly cast light on Prince Durendal's claws to make them glow. And then I'm gonna say, friend, the best gift we can offer you is spectacle. Our champion slave here appears to have magical claws, much superior to any mortal weapon that either of us could offer you.
He puts
so...
his hand up to stop you before you finish talking.
Damn it.
And he makes it clear, like, that he wants he wants something of value, physical value. Give it to him, or else.
What exactly would you desire, friend, of physical value? I'm afraid we've lost nearly everything in a ship capsize.
Okay, that's what you're gonna say.
Sorelia?
Yeah,
That's what I'm going with.
Sorelia, you sound like you had a backup plan, Sorelia.
Yeah, but that's a bit ruined right now. Since I can't. Well,
His backup plan was to knock out all the
Sneak in.
guards.
well, I could try. I know that would be at a disadvantage since he's looking at me. But I could try to stealth my way in. Or perhaps no, wait. I will try to first of all see if he has anything of value on him.
He's
You
gonna
get-
know you stole it from him, though.
you can see that he's wearing the typical guard uniform and basic weapons: longsword, shield, hammer.
Yeah,
God.
Okay,
that's what I'm going with.
okay,
I'm gonna try something risky.
Don't hug the spiders or try and ride
No,
the dragons.
no. I am gonna try to see if I can steal his long sword, short sword.
Why?
You'll know if I do it.
To try and give it back to him?
okay,
Yes.
okay. Go on a roll. He's
No.
looking. You need a crit on this. He's looking right at you. You're not setting up any kind of distraction, and you're trying to take a weapon that is attached to his belt. All right. He sees you to reach for his weapon, and he pushes you away, and he yells out to the rest of the guards to arrest you. Around you,
Damn it.
6 more Drugar appear. I mean, literally appear out of nowhere. You belatedly remembered that Drugar are capable of making themselves invisible at will,
Oh.
and you are surrounded the entire time.
So, I am going to cast Calm Emotions.
Are we initiating combat here, Caramel?
I thought we were already in combat.
It depends. Are you going to...
No, fuck no. Combat is an absolute last resort. Okay, I thought we were already in combat.
No. He says arrest. So either you guys get arrested, or you try to fight not only the 6 Drugar that appeared, but all the other Drugar that are at the gate, because he's still right by the
Arrest
gate.
sounds fine to me.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
It
Alright.
would have been a better idea if we could have tucked our ways out of this, but that's just saying.
Yeah, well, I took a risk that could.
Okay. Alright. Gonna jump to the other group.
Simple. No.
Alright. You guys got what you want?
I cannot find a list of finesse weapons.
What kind of finesse weapons are you looking for? There's rapier, there's daggers, I believe scimitars are finesse weapons.
The thing is, I'm looking for something stronger than my glaive.
That's a finesse weapon?
Yeah.
Finesse weapon as in it works off of strength or dexterity.
Yeah.
You're not gonna find a finesse weapon that's stronger than a glaive.
Okay. In that case, I just
like there are other weapons that are stronger than a glaive, just not finesse.
But I'm gonna look for a decent big backpack, and some place where where I'm able to sell the chest.
You know, there was that backpack that dwarf had on the island.
Yeah, but I want a big, decent one.
Okay, so before we go with what you, before that, is there any other items the rest of the party wants to buy?
Alright, so...
I heard Rich say something about a horse.
Okay, Tree, what do you want?
I'm not gonna buy a horse yet.
Yet.
Okay,
You could get a horse if you want.
I
A
do
horse
have
or a
money
pack,
for it,
or like a
but
horse
no.
or pack mule. We'll just roll to see if they have any for sale.
I mean, I'm not gonna get an animal yet, or at least a big one. I'm wondering if like a ferret is an actual thing that I can buy in the game.
A ferret?
Yes.
Yes. Whether you can
Will
find a
they have
ferret here is going to be a very low chance.
Oh, please let this happen. I want to have Coco the ferret.
Okay.
But yeah, I was thinking about I wanna buy some flask of oil,
Okay.
just burnable oil.
Alright, first we're gonna go with what Tree's wanting. Okay, so Tree, first item you want, ferret, right?
Yep.
You're gonna need to get an 80 or higher on this D100 roll.
Are you rolling or do I need to?
You cannot find a ferret.
Dang.
Second item, real quick. Make this fast.
A pan flute?
Pan flute, you can find it just fine. Thank you for the lemons, Pepper. Pan flute is 12 gold pieces. As far as like any gems or jewelry you guys have, we'll assume you can sell them at their base price.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just substitute that for gold for now.
Okay.
Hey, thank you for the ice cream cranky, making Pepper go. Ooh. Okay.
I just bought my pan flute, by the way.
Okay. Sushi, what do you want?
With gold.
I actually have 0 monies. I think my weapons are good for now. So I've got a short sword and that moon doodab swordy thingy.
You get the broadsword.
That's the word.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Is there other stands that sell enchanted items?
You can find magical stuff that's going to be rare to find and very expensive. What are you looking for?
I was just maybe like a stand that can actually enchant a weapon we already have.
Oh, you want somebody to enchant? You're not going to find that here. There's not many wizards here in Grokstad. There are churches and there are temples with religions that they might be able to offer their services, but you'll need to be or pass a very high persuasion check to convince them to do that for a not ridiculous price.
Okay. In that case, I want to buy a big backpack.
All right. This a basic backpack, or yeah, backpacks are. How much is this backpack? Where is it? Oh yeah, 2 gold pieces.
Okay. And am I able to sell anything somewhere?
Yeah, you can sell any of your items, but first I just want to go with like I said, gems or jewelry. We'll consider you guys already traded that for the base value. If you want to sell your chest or any other items that are like odd items, we'll do that next time when I come back. Whoa, thank you for the diamond queen. Very much appreciated.
Hey, Queen.
Alright.
There she is.
So before I go, is there any other items you guys want to buy right now?
A few flasks of oil.
Flask of oil. Let's see.
I'm literally on my 3rd page of item right now.
It's 1 silver for each flask. And each flask weighs 1 pound.
So 1... Okay. Flask. That is burnable oil, right? Something that will catch fire.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you specify you want to cook an oil for whatever reason, we just assume it's going to be the burnable oil.
Is there like one of those small ratty-looking dogs?
You mean a chihuahua? And it was
No,
two
like
gold,
the
it was 2 silver
crafted
pieces
ones.
per flask, right?
1 silver per flask.
Okay, in that case I grab 10.
Okay, Tree, what were you saying about the dog?
Like, is there like a dog that looks like super ratty? You know, like one of them nasty Chinese crested dogs.
Why?
Okay, I'll roll it. You need an 80 or higher.
I swear. Damn it! The game hates me.
You already got whiskers. What do you want? Okay.
Because I'm gonna name it Rosie and cry over it.
No.
Okay, Coco, are there any flowers for buying?
Flowers. I don't think there's a price specifically for flowers, but what are you looking for? What's your intention here?
As some kind of peace offering, I wanna buy a rose for 3.
Okay, well, rose. I imagine it wouldn't be much. Let's say 5 copper for a rose.
Oh, Christ. And 100 copper was 1 silver, right?
No, 10 copper is 1 silver.
Okay. Okay, that means I have 5 loose copper. Christ. As a little bit of a reminder of Rosalind.
Okay, so you offer 80 on the flower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're giving it to her. You're not just going to drop it and stomp on it.
No, I'm actually just giving it her in
Okay.
a decent manner. I'm not
Okay.
gonna put it in his in the character's hair or something. I just hand it.
Are you going to take a tree?
Yeah, Aiden's gonna start bawling, you know, out in the middle, catch a little bit of attention, probably, because he's crying so loud.
Okay.
And he's gonna take it, and then he's gonna hug the damn robot.
Do you accept the hug, Cranky?
Reluctantly.
Okay.
It is like I very awkwardly just put my arms around.
What are we gonna do? Neither of us are charismatic.
Okay, and then Whiskers walks over and hugs the both of you.
Oh, baby.
Christ, it's around my legs.
Alright, I'm jumping over to the other VC right now. You guys decide like if you want to buy anything else, or what you're going to sell, and I'll be right back. And if you want to share anything with Sushi, let her know. Alright.
Hey, Coco.
Yes. So, you guys are being escorted to the jail.
Goody.
Oh, yay. I'm gonna keep my items. I don't care.
They haven't taken anything from you yet, but there are 6 Drugar escorting you. It's you're still in the South Grustar district. It is kind of crowded in these streets, but you can't really get away. Suddenly, out in the distance, there's a market stall. Somebody goes crashing through a market stall, just tumbling over.
Coco, I got a question real quick.
Go for it.
I deal bonds and flaws and personality traits and such.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my bonds against my alignment?
What are your bonds?
My alignment is lawful good, but my bond says there's evil in me. I can feel it must never be set free.
It just means that you're constantly struggling within yourself to stay lawful good.
Yeah, so is it possible that it can break free for a short amount of time and get control of it?
That's going to be a tricky thing.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, something like that could be very easily abused for
True.
a player that just wants to do whatever the fuck. If you were to do something like that, your character would be racked with guilt, and you'll be trying to find atonement for it.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to do something evil, there is going to be a price you would have to pay, role-playing wise.
That's true.
Okay, so
Yep.
like I was saying, in the not too far distance, fairly near, somebody was crashing through one of the market stalls. Somebody's yelling thief. The guards look up in the distance, look at this figure, and it appears to be Adoro, with full white hair, like a very roguish beard. His hat, it looks like he has these two tentacles sewn into his hat. And like he has like the weirdest looking boots as well. One of the guards yell out, "It's Troki! Get him!" And two guards run off to chase the gnome, who runs into the crowd. The other guards start pushing the rest of the party to hurry up and try to catch up with them. But things are getting crowded. Are you going to help chase after this Droki? Or are you going to try to use the chaos to do something else?
I think part of me is tempted to say, oh fuck, let's see, Troki. I think my character would probably be more like, oh, so you want something physical for our freedom? What if we were to capture this one for you?
Are you going to say that? Remember, you are currently being pushed and shoved, like through a crowd while this is happening.
And that's the problem, is because I'm trying to think what my character would do. That just sounds too evil. And the problem is Rin's character is also unconscious, so fuck it, why not? Like it's a brawl. Let's just try and get the hell out of here. What do you think, Sorelia? I know you're not the wisest judgment today, but still.
But here's the thing. My character is gonna... Oh god. Well, I am gonna offer them my help.
Wait, offer Troki or the guards?
The gods.
Offer your help how?
To try and find the Troki.
What are your plans for him?
Nothing. My character is just too...
Sounding less lawful good by the minute.
Yeah, but the thing is, my character is just too good of itself, so no matter whatever happens to my character, I just help everyone in need.
But, alright, so...
Currently,
this is
the
gonna
gods
be
are in need of capturing them.
This is gonna be a
that.
mess. Alright, so we might have a slight disconnect then, because I'm just gonna call it, because my character is gonna like just make as much chaos as possible. Like, oh Jesus, look, there's a thief, and just trying to stir up everyone's emotions as much as possible. Make more confusion.
Are you trying to use this as a way to escape, Caramel?
Yes. Yes. Actually, hold on, perception check. How many of them? Because we're gonna stick out like sore thumbs now that I think about it. Perception check. What are the other races like around us? Is it a mixture? Is it mostly Drogar?
It is mostly Drugar. You do know that you're in the south district of Drugar, of Grokstag, and the Dark Lake is to the north.
There's no chance of us escaping when we've got one person unconscious and everyone is a different race other than here. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna have to agree with Aloria. We can offer to help capture Troki. In exchange, like, offer to the guardsmen, help capturing Troki in exchange for our freedom.
Okay, since you're not going to try to escape, they just continue pushing you. And it is fairly chaotic, but you do kind of get what one of them saying is you got to take that up with... What's her name? Oh wait, that's the wrong book. The guard captain Erid. I think that's her name. I haven't found it yet. So, you guys are still going to be arrested. I'll be right back. Jump to the other VC.
This is. I should have listened to my first instinct. All right.
Okay.
10 gold.
All right. Hey, thank you for the
Random.
thank you for the ice cream cones, Aurelia and Pepper. Right, so you guys know what you're gonna do?
Yes. I want to buy some more rations and I'm gonna sell some stuff.
Before we do that, though, can we figure out what's going on with my magic stylish spider dagger that I've got?
How many magical talents do we have at the party now? Okay, because we can say that you're in. Well, I don't know. Were you looking at it during that day's travel? You're trying to get back to Groxlag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's a +1 dagger.
That's all it is.
Yeah, +1 to hit, +1 to damage.
I guess that's kind of neat. I probably won't use it, but it's neat.
It looks cool though.
Oh, you could try to sell it.
How much would that sell for?
A +1 weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh yeah, because that's gonna. They might not believe me that it's magical.
Oh no, like it's not that they won't believe you. This is just like a haggling kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got a nat 20.
Oh.
I got a double nat 20. What does that mean, Coco?
Wow.
That is for. I think that's literally the first time that we ever got a double nat 20. So even with disadvantage, he just locked out. Christ.
You can sell it for 155 gold pieces.
Dude! I can buy a horse!
I'm gonna copy that and I'm gonna place that in D&D, that entire little section. Like, fuck. A double nat 20.
How much was it again? I forgot to type it in.
155 gold pieces.
Yummy. Okay. What is that
Sweet.
plus 29?
You can probably get that horse now.
4,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
84.
Depending.
184? Is that right?
155.
No, but plus my 29, that'd be 184, right? I'm bad at math.
Oh.
Depending on what kind of horse you want.
Yeah, I'm
A
looking at
unicorn.
Yeah.
Or I could buy like 4 donkeys.
A unicorn.
Okay.
Don't stop
I
it,
don't
be a
think-
unicorn.
Okay, so for basic stuff like rations, you guys could just add yourself the rations you want, subtract it from your gold pile.
How much
How
is
many
rations?
Rations is like I don't know if you guys have the item list there or not.
No.
No.
Rations are 5 silver pieces each.
5 silver pieces is, and 1 gold is
Oh,
10
crap.
silver, right?
Yeah, yep. 10 copper equals silver, 10 silver equal gold.
But what is this 11 EP I have?
Elytrium. 5 elytrium equal 1 gold.
What's the PP for?
I like PP.
The platinum.
No, that's platinum pieces. There's 10 gold pieces for 1 platinum.
So, if I think it correctly, if 5 electrum pieces is 1 gold, that
I'm
means
gonna
that
buy
each
4
electrum
rations,
piece
Coco.
is gold worth 2 silver pieces.
Yes.
Okay. So I subtract those 11 and get another 11 rations.
I cannot wrap my head around this D&D currency.
It's just, it goes from copper, silver, gold, platinum. You need 10 from the lowest to go up 1. So 10 copper is silver, 10 silver is gold, 10 gold, platinum.
Okay, and Coco,
Yeah, Elytrium just gets weird. That's the weird one. Elytrium is just like double the amount of silver.
but Coco, I really want to sell the chest, sword short I have, the bone pipe, and Christ, I had something else I wanted to sell, but I forgot. Try to find somebody that wants to buy the book.
What book you have again?
A book that won't hold any written material.
Alright, give me a 1 persuasion check for all this.
Persuasion. Fuck.
Okay, for the chest, You could get 3 silver for that. I mean, three gold. 3 gold. Sorry.
I was just about to say 3 silver is quite.
Okay. What else? And you said a short sword.
Yeah, sort of. I was just about to say 3 silver pieces for a chest is quite low, even though I rolled not that low.
For the short sword, 6 gold pieces.
6 gold pieces.
What else was there?
The bone pipe.
Bone pipe. Oh, 4 gold pieces for the bone pipes.
Okay. And the book that won't hold any material?
You cannot find a buyer for that book.
God damn it.
If I bought 10 rations, remind me how much that is?
That is 2 gold.
Per ration, so that's 20 gold pieces.
No, it was 2 silver per ration.
I mean, no, that's right, 2 silver.
And she wants to buy 10, so there's 2 gold.
Correct.
Okay, I do that. That's easy.
No, wait, rations. Wait, did I say 2 gold for the rations?
It says 2 silver. But you misspoke 2 gold.
Yeah, I misspoke multiple times. It's actually 2 pounds. It's 5 silver per ration, and each weighs 2 pounds. I got those numbers mixed up.
So
What?
So
Okay.
you have to spend 5 gold instead of 2. And I spent 11 electrum. That each electrum is. I have to do some math. Fuck. So there was 2. I put another 10. That means that I need 50.
okay. Hold up, I'm gonna jump to the other voice chat real quick.
Hey.
Hey guys. All right. You are escorted to. What is it called? Wait, did I actually have a picture of Droki to show you guys? Can't remember if I actually put that up.
I don't think you did.
No, I didn't. Okay. I'm trying to. Okay, you're escorted to the Overlake Hode. This is actually like on the border between the Southern District and Dark Lake. And the actual name for it is actually Dungularin Torun, which translates to Overlake Hode. It is a fortress and a temple dedicated to Lagdugar, and an image of him is carved into the heart of a massive stalagmite on the shore of Dark Lake. Overlake Hode is also the home of the Deep King and the center of the government.
Why would they take prisoners to such an important place?
Well, because that's where they have the dungeons underneath it. Yeah, but if you're planning on attacking the king, I highly recommend you don't try.
I would not, but I can't say the same for my esteemed colleague.
I am not planning on attacking anyone.
Okay, you may not
He's
be
planning on stealing his crown.
Yeah, while he's looking him in the eyes.
Exactly.
Let's see here. Wait, is Ren still at work?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Well, at least she doesn't have to see this.
Alright. You were put into the jail cells, and after waiting a long while, this is probably like deep into the evening now. You guys got there in the morning, now like deep in the evening, you're just kind of locked up. After waiting a long while in the dungeon cell, carved out of an impressively thick stone, you are taken to a dark office and met by an imposing female Grey Dwarf. She is fully armored and bears an insignia you have not seen on any other Drugar. She is flanked by 2 stone guards who remain by the door. She says, and you guys help me pronounce this word, please, because it feels like it is missing a vowel.
Erdid.
Erdid? Okay.
Erdid. Erdi.
Yeah. She says, "I am
I'm
Captain.
gonna say ergo.
I am Captain Erdid Blackskull, Commander of the Stone Guard."
Black.
She says it's giving each of you a calculating look. "Let me start by saying you are worth nothing here in Groxlag. Most of those in my command would sell you off in a heartbeat at the cheapest manual labor. However, I've learned to make much better use of adventurers like you." She sits back in her chair, like, again, she says, looking back and forth. And still a little bit confused that Prince Durendal still has a dark elf slung over his shoulders.
Perfect.
Okay. She explains that her guards have been tracking the movements of a Doro named Droki. Despite his presence in the Dark Lake District, the Doro has managed to avoid capture as if he somehow knows in advance where the Dugar patrols will be. Whether they're invisible or otherwise. All the Stone Guard knows is that Droki lives in the West Clef District, a place where the Dugar enter only in force, and where their presence will likely provoke a chaotic uprising. She wants you to follow Droki, see what he does and where he goes, and report back. Or, if you see the opportunity, seize him, and either bring him in for questioning, or kill him and bring him back, and bring back evidence of his activities. Her tones turns dark as she voices her suspicions that Droki is linked to a conspiracy involving the Council of Savants. The Council of Savants are essentially the noble house for the Doro. They struck a deal with the king many decades ago, but she believes they're corrupt. And maybe even elements among the other clan lords. The Drugar clan lords, that is. She describes in detail how discovering the conspiracy and purging the corruption is going to earn her a lot of favor for the Deep King. But she does swear to you that she'll arrange for you safe passage out of Groxlag. If you're trying to get out, she'll arrange safe passage for you. And none of the guards will give you any more hassle. And as a bonus, if you can find any type of corruption going on in the city, because she's been hearing strange stories going on with the people here, that not just corruption, but something is affecting the minds of the people here. If you bring her back evidence of that, she'll throw in a bonus for you.
Captain, it sounds like you've made a wise choice with your selection of infiltrators. We will be more than happy to take this for you. However, if I may ask for some proper equipment first, my party and I have been capsized before and we're running a little light on armor and weapons.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Christ, don't fail me now, persuasion. Damn it!
If you want a bonus, you're gonna have to show me you're worth it.
Hello.
Hey,
just in
Rin.
time.
Okay, just
I figured.
Okay, Rin. Okay. Just as she turns you down, Caramel, Rin wakes up. Rin, you are slung over the shoulder of Prince Durendal.
Oh, okay.
And it appears you're in a dark office. When you look around, it seems like you see Prince Durendal.
Jim Jar.
Jim Jar, Rose. What's Aloria? Aloria. And I think that was everybody, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Rosalind. Okay. They're in his office, and they seem to be talking with a Drugar in plate armor sitting behind a desk.
Okay, weird. Yeah.
Yeah, so what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna ask what's going on. What
Okay.
happened? How am I awake?
Captain,
Okay.
would you mind if I filled in our comrade who has recently awoken from his stupor?
Yeah. So the captain said, Urid says, like, does that mean you accept my offer? Or should I push it back?
Gladly.
Sorella, you gonna say anything?
I shall. I will accept the request.
Okay. Jim Jar and the prince have no problem with this. The prince puts you back down on your feet, Ren. The captain slides 5 silver badges across the desk for you. She tells you if you run into trouble with the guard, just flash him these badges and tell them you're running a special errand for me. Don't tell him anything more than that because she doesn't know who in her guard might be corrupt. But don't also flash these around willy-nilly. Only when you need them.
Captain, may I ask, is it a little dangerous for two of our colleagues, a Quaggoth and a Dark Elf, to be running around with these badges?
That's up to you on how you present them. I don't recommend you split the party in this situation.
Thank you so much for your generosity, ma'am. We shall take it from here.
Okay.
Me careful.
And
Don't worry, we'll catch you up.
okay, she has the guards escort you out of the overlay hold, and the guards warn you to the next time they won't be so easy on you. Keep your noses clean. Okay, so while you catch Ren up, I'm going to jump to the other voice chat.
Okay.
100 silver pieces.
God.
And what else do I have?
Coco,
And-
please save me.
Okay.
These two fools wanna buy dragons.
I found a
God,
blue dragon.
Okay, so. Oh, speaking of dragons, I forgot to mention this because Hemeth would have mentioned this. The forges in Groxlag, they are kept aflame by a fire dragon.
We cannot buy it.
The fire dragon, he's pretty much royalty here.
Yeah,
and he's revered, and he is very big and dangerous.
So we should not fight it.
And I also forgot to mention that there is a colony of stone giants in Groxlag. They're also like very well respected because of their their smithing abilities and their abilities to like build a city. So they are treated with very high reverence as well.
Hey, I speak giant.
You could attempt to try to buy Stone Giant, but I don't think that's going to work.
Never said
Well, no, that would be metagaming what I was about to say.
No, I
want to know.
May I tell it, Coco, even though it's a little bit of metagaming, why we shouldn't try to buy Stone Giant?
I think there might be some common sense here on why you shouldn't try to buy Stone Giant.
Yeah, but
Make
that
it
is
seem
more
as
like
slavery.
Well, it is actually more like a very slight history thing, because in the very beginning, when the Earth was just created, all types of giants were basically enslaved by the dwarves.
No, give me a history
So
check. No, give me a history check on this.
Because that is actually canon, but
Yeah,
it
well,
would be metagaming
your character
if it's-
speaks giant, so your character might know the history.
Oh, hey, I'll help.
No, you don't really know the history.
Didn't I say I'd help? Did you not hear me say that?
You can't really help with this knowledge check unless, like, do you have? Well, you speak giant too, right?
I
Yeah.
also speak giant.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll it up for yourself.
Does that mean I get an advantage?
No, like not with this knowledge check, because you guys are just trying to pull this out from your own brain.
Would I know this?
Not with a 13. You need a 15 or higher.
Ah,
I
sorry.
speak
know that they're
giant.
rock.
Wait, you speak giant?
All right, Sushi, if you want to roll it.
Okay.
I'm not
I'm
even.
gonna speak giant.
I'm not even 100% sure I can speak giant anymore.
You don't know, Sushi.
God's sake.
That is a
Roughly giant.
thing.
Isn't that the second one you rolled in a row?
Yeah.
I think,
Roughly
Get out of the way, though.
giant.
I think your dice are defective here.
Coco, can
Yeah.
I buy a bird of prey? Is that something I can buy?
A bird of prey.
Yeah,
No,
like
you haven't
overall.
had
I'm
one.
not saying like specifically an eagle. I'm saying like overall.
You can buy like a hawk or a raven or something like that.
I'm looking at the eagle stuff. But
Um,
I'm just
no,
looking
you-
at the back of the.
Like eagles will be even more rare, and especially since they're so huge, you wouldn't easily be able to get an eagle. I mean,
Okay.
hell,
You're not-
down here it'll be hard to get a bird of any kind.
The thing is, Sushi, seeing its armor class and its hit points, you might be able. seeing an armor class of 13 and a hit points of 35. If they have it, you might be able. Well, we don't have enough money in general.
Okay.
You just want a T-Dragon.
Yeah, I do.
You are a T-Dragon.
Yeah.
It has an action called T-Speak. The T-Dragon can identify other creatures' weaknesses and resistance to drinking tea and meditation. I hate this creature.
Alright. So guys, we gotta make this quick. What are you gonna buy?
Yeah.
What are you gonna look for? It is like you guys have been haggling for a long time. It is getting fairly late into the evening.
I say we go to the, what was it again? The one tower where we can rest.
Can we?
Well, there's the like if you're looking for food, like decent food, and now there's the Shatter Spire, and then if you're looking for an inn to just get some rest, there's the Ghoulborn, whatever lair inn.
I'll get for the end.
You guys are getting hungry though.
Crap. I bought some rations.
Unless you wanted to start eating into your rations, but you could. Like I said, you guys have been getting tired of just eating dried rations this entire time.
Right.
And it's been like well over a month since you guys had a decent meal.
Let's get a meal.
I agree, but I would also like. This was my last thing that I wanted to buy, but a mule. I wanted to do that before we left.
You can get a mule.
Yeah, I wanted my baby boy to have a mount.
Okay, now.
The moment that baby boy grows even up more, it is just gonna kill the mule.
Yeah.
No.
Well, wait, hey. So the mule could be a mount for now and a mule for later.
Exactly. It's like
now here's the thing. Most of the mules and such, they are like other merchants are using them. They're not like they're kind of rare, but not really. Like the Drugar use steeders, or their pack mules. Steeders are giant spiders. So
remember those dudes with the giant lizards? Is that a thing that exists?
Yes. Do you want the giant lizard?
How much would those be?
Okay, for a mule, it's gonna be 8 gold. For the lizard, I need to find out the stats, but you know what? I'll roll it on a D100. I'll let you get a mule for 8 gold, or you get a lizard. I roll D100. If it's 51 or higher, you find one. Lower, no lizard. And it's going to cost you 20 gold pieces for a lizard.
Okay, I can afford that. Let's go. Come on, Coco. Are you kidding me?
That's the dice. You missed it by 1. So
you spent all your luck on the double 20.
So
that was not.
Okay, now do you want the mule?
Yeah, I want the mule.
Okay, you have a mule. It comes with its own barden, and it comes with its own saddlebags.
Oh, thank God.
So, yeah, Whiskers has his own mount now.
I like the idea.
So we have a hook horror on a mule.
Yes.
I'm gonna Google that to see if I got an image.
Okay.
Probably not.
And you guys are heading to the Shattered Spire for food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump to the other VC. Alright guys,
That's it.
Okay, Rin, did it catch you up?
Yeah, we got caught up.
And then Sorelli had to leave.
Oh, he was about to miss the best part now.
Oh god.
Well, he can't get us thrown in prison again, so there's that.
Well, we'll see. So,
God damn it.
now, you got your badges. You are told that, you already know that you need to stay within the Darklake District. If you try to go to the south district in Gruxlag, you will have trouble. You might be able to use your badges to talk your way out of it. It's not guaranteed, though. Essentially, you would have advantage on a persuasion check to not get arrested by the guards again. Because they don't exactly know what you're doing for Erdid.
Okay, can I ask
It's
something real
Black
quick?
Skull, right? Captain Black Skull?
Yeah, Captain
How
Blackstone.
much of my inventory do I still have?
Whatever you had when you got sucked into the whirlpool, you still have.
Okay, so we didn't lose anything.
You didn't lose anything.
Neat.
Okay, you are back at full hit points. Now,
Oh, awesome.
like all your spell slots are back and everything. Now, you are told, okay, going through the Dark Lake, there's only one inn that really lets outsiders sleep there, and that is the... Okay, let me scroll back up. It's the Gold-Braun Lairs Inn. Yeah, I'll type it again. You guys try to pronounce that if you like.
God, these fucking names are killing.
Okay.
Goldbraun.
Goldbraun.
I'm dyslexic as shit. Don't
Now,
trust me.
but if you want a decent meal, go to the Shatterspire. That's a tavern. It's a tall spire by the Dark Lake, and you guys have been pretty much eating fungus, dried
We need proper
crap.
meat.
Yeah. If you want proper food, go to the Shatterspire.
We don't have
Hey,
any money.
Oh, that's also true. No, wait, I think I do have some money.
I thought that 5 was carrying all their shit.
No, not everything. I'm not that stupid.
But I don't have anything. I think I got like 2 silver or something.
Let me check. Let's see what I have.
6 silver. Ooh.
Ow! Good God! That was my cat attacking me. Okay, sorry. I have... Oh, not a lot, I guess. Shit.
How
I
much-
have 10 gold pieces.
Oh, that you could feed everybody like 10 times over with that.
Nice! Let's have a feast.
Wait, these guys are cheap.
Like, well, I'm looking at the player's handbook for a decent. Okay, you got meals going from squalid, poor, modest, comfortable, wealthy, and aristocrat. Squalid is like 3 copper, poor, 6 copper, modest, 3 silver. That's okay. If you're gonna go between modest and comfortable, it's 3 to 5 silver.
Okay.
You
that
are
sounds reasonable.
not gonna get wealthy. Okay, you'll be lucky to get comfortable.
Yeah, I want to get comfortable.
Fort Modest. Yay.
Okay, so you guys gonna head to the Shadowspire?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Good.
You head to the Shadowspire. It's fairly crowded. It's very loud, and you saw a sign outside. Just anybody speak Dwarven, by the way?
I do not
Oh,
know.
by the way, can I use an action to put my hood up?
Yes.
Okay. Hide those ears.
Now, okay. Oh, that's right. This is in Dark Lake, so it's going to be in different languages. Common's going to be one of them, and it seems to be open mic night.
Love it.
Yes.
Caramel, go sing for us.
I'm tempted to.
Okay.
Do what your character would do.
Okay. Wait. I'll be right back, real quick. Okay. All right, guys.
Chubby one?
Okay, you're heading to the Shadowspire.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you guys get to the Shadowspire, you don't notice by the way, the food's not gonna be too expensive, okay? It's you notice a sign out front in the Shadowspire, and it seems to be open mic night.
Oh god.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys enter. I assume you guys gonna get a table and start ordering food. I'll be right back real quick.
Doesn't even need
All right, guys, guys, jump back down to D&D chat.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
There and perform my little song in
Alright.
honor of Rosie.
All right, Tree. So wait, you want to sing a song for Rosie?
Yeah.
Okay. But you guys. All right. Each of you get your own table to Shadowspire. Hold up. Wait, where's my list here?
So does that mean we're like sitting amongst random people?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of random people all over the place.
You random people.
There's like races from all different types and trades.
Does there happen to be a Warforge among them?
Sure. There's a Warforge there.
Yeah.
Are there more furbolgs by chance?
Yeah, there's a Furbolg there. Okay. Now,
Kind of metagaming question, but since Caramel just joined the voice chat, do I see her somewhere?
you don't see Rosie.
The gaming.
Now, a halfling walks up to like the stage. No, I'm sorry. Wait. Nope. I said it wrong. Okay, so the open mic night. There's already a comedian up on the stage. You don't. It's pretty crowded, and the lighting isn't that good. You guys just got to your table, and I gotta get a drink for this.
And in that case, I'm going to drink.
Why'd I do this to myself? Alright.
We love
Because you
Coco.
love us.
I hope the music isn't too loud. Okay. Okay, you can't really get a good look at what's going on stage, but you can hear somebody at the mic. It's like, why do paladins wear chainmail? Because
They don't like
it's
to change
holy
their clothes.
armor. A chuck.
Caramel.
My joke was better.
Say
What?
it again, Coco.
Why do paladins wear chainmail? Because it's holy armor. A chuck.
Check to be misogynistic.
By the way, you guys aren't actually hearing this voice. It seems to be told to you through your minds telepathically.
Oh, so I don't even hear it.
Okay, yeah, so, wait, that's right, Cranky is the only one that doesn't hear it. Yeah. Why did a halfling stop dating his Warforged girlfriend? Because she was too high maintenance. A check.
Even though I'm not supposed to hear it, I actually thought that one.
Fucking god.
I actually like that joke.
I love your campaign, Coco.
This is so good.
What's a beholder's favorite food?
Eye candy.
Ice cream!
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
This is so funny.
Oh, these are the
I think,
worst.
thank you, folks, it's been great. And then a halfling walks up to take the mic. It's like, alright, folks, that was Gabagool. Give him a hand, give him a round of applause.
Gabagool.
And then you see
I know that guy.
you see a giant gelatinous cube move off stage.
He loves.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Well, 5, you couldn't hear anything, so you have no idea why anybody was laughing. So if you're so out of confusion, I want you to give me a persuasion check.
Me.
I mean, not I'm sorry, not persuasion check, a perception check. Okay, even with advantage. Nope. You don't really notice anything odd. Okay, so first, 5's group. You guys just gonna order basic food?
Yeah, and a beer.
Okay, so for each meal for each person is gonna cost you 3 silver. If you're gonna get an ale, that's gonna be 4 copper per mug.
Can I just buy one of those big like canisters or like it's like a vase with a handle on it.
Just a giant like a stein. I think that's
Yeah.
what it's called. Like just an empty stein.
No, it's full with ale or beer.
Okay,
I'll just take the
we'll
gallon
we'll say it's a gallon, and that'll be 2 silver. Like a
take
mug is
that.
4 copper. We'll say a gallon for that's gonna be a giant stein. That'll be 2 silver.
Nice.
Wait,
Yeah,
how do I
Aiden's
take
gonna
that
take
out my
one of those.
goal?
And then how much is the food?
3 silver per meal. Sushi. Remember, 10 copper is 1 silver. 10 silver is 1 gold.
Christ.
Think of it like coppers
okay, so
are.
Priya's getting trashed.
Think of it like coppers are pennies, silvers are dimes, gold is $1.
Yeah, and I understand how it goes up, but it's just the
She needed to do math.
tens and
Better said, subtract 1 gold and add 7 silver.
Oh, and the same thing happens with your group, Rosalind.
Gross.
So
Let's buy that modest meal.
You don't hear me complaining.
So I have just like a mug of a gallon of ale.
Friend Fowlin, could you perhaps spare a hamburger today? I'll pay you on Tuesday.
Oh, that's good.
I will be glad to
That's
share.
good.
I will pay you tomorrow for a hamburger today.
Okay.
Why do I know that?
okay, while you guys are
Okay,
Oh,
solid.
yeah.
while you guys are enjoying your meal, like somewhere in the tavern, you hear 2 Drugar like this shouting at each other. Like before, this like it was this regular conversation. You couldn't even pick it up in the crowd, but then it just get louder and louder. And now it gets into a shouting match. It's hard not to notice. When you look back, they both seem a bit crazed. And they flip the table and they begin to get into a fist fight.
Oh god.
Well. It happens to have that I literally have a trait called Tavern Brawler.
Oh god.
It's up to if you want to stop the fight, join in, or just sit back and watch. Or just leave. You guys can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna ignore it and go up to the stage and whip out my pan flute.
Okay, what's that? Okay, so that's what Tree's gonna do. 5, what are you gonna do?
How close is the other Warforged?
10 feet. 3 meters.
Okay, is there another chair at him?
Is there a chair beside the Warforge?
Yeah, at his table.
Empty chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
In that case, I'm sitting next to the Warforged with my ale, and I ask if I can ask him a couple questions.
Okay, you go over to talk to the Warforge. Sushi, what are you doing?
Probably eating and just watching.
She's just like...
Yeah.
like some
just
kind of half
imagine-
animal.
It's been a long time since I've had real food, so even if it's not even that great, I'm probably gonna be oblivious to everything else.
Okay. Rosalind, what are you doing?
I was thinking of going up to the stage to follow up Glabagul with his spectacular act, but there's food in front of me, so I'm going to be snarfing that.
Keep in mind about your objective. Rin, what are you doing?
Eating. I'm eating my heart out. And I'm also leaning into Caramel, Rosie, and say, even though we are angry, we need to wait for our chance if we ever come across somebody.
Okay.
Get me?
Suspicious.
Okay, Sorelia, we'll just say is Eden. So, I do want to give a reminder, because like you guys would remember this, since it just happened. You are looking for suspicious things going on in the city.
Alright.
Okay. Nobody is going to, well, nobody in either party is attempting to stop the fight. So the other bar patrons are pulling the two Drugar away from each other. After a short moment of them just trying to wrestle away, it's like a calm this comes over both of their faces. And neither one of them has any idea what just happened.
There's
Weird.
Now, yeah, the rest of the patrons, they don't really pay much mind. They just put the table back up, and the two dwarves just kind of sit back, just wondering what happened to them.
Oh, that sounds suspicious.
That sounds suspicious as fuck.
Don't be suspicious.
Adion, you're up on stage now.
I would like to mention that 80 is like extremely drunk at this point because he hasn't drank much.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay.
And my boy's gonna whip out his pan flute that he's bought.
I'm so glad.
Don't worry, he's proficient in it. I don't know how proficient he is in it when he's drunk, but
Why
we'll
do I expect that he is trying to try and play the Vincent on the thing?
Okay,
This big crazy frog, yeah.
okay, Adion, give me a proficiency check. Just roll d20 at your proficiency, but you're gonna be at disadvantage because you're drunk.
Yes! This could go so badly and I love it! This is exactly what he do too!
Wait, in that case,
Let's watch a train wreck, guys.
Wait, has to say, like... wait for Adion to take his turn.
It's bad because, like, this is the shit that got him kicked out of where he lived from. Like, where he originally lived. So, like... It says...
Oh.
Roll it
in
again.
case it goes...
Roll it again for disadvantage. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, people, in that case...
I
And
didn't
that,
win that one.
He gets
In that
drunk and
case-
falls on the mayor town.
Coco, in that case, I'm gonna play this song.
Okay. Oh, just want to throw out. Just want to point out, like, Pepper loved the idea of the tea dragon. I completely missed that.
Yes,
Aw.
love the tea dragon.
Yeah, what are you playing, Cranky? Wait, hold up. I don't. Let me mute this.
Just listen.
Hypery.
Here.
Copyright though.
All right, I'm muting that. Okay, I played like a few. Hopefully that doesn't get me. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, guys.
Alright, they're fucking drunk.
Okay. Well, mute the Rhythmbot. Mute the Rhythmbot. So
Okay, I
get back
will,
into the game.
Sorry, but the first thing I thought was like, oh, she's gonna play the flute. I know one song that has just like a missing bit, not play. Fuck, how do I?
Mute it. It can still hear it.
Okay.
So
Thanks.
Okay. So.
Okay.
Okay. Is everybody okay? We're back. I muted. I muted from my side, so I don't know if you guys are still listening to it.
No, I disconnected it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. There's this loud, piercing sound that just, and it's almost bad enough to do psychic damage to everybody. Ren and Caramel, you just look up at the stage and see the drunkest Furball you have seen, just trying to play this pan flute. Like,
Okay, hold on. You missed the part where beforehand he said, "This is for you, Rosie."
And for Adian right now, people like in the tavern are just throwing stuff at you. they're booing you, and they're just throwing stuff, and you're just making a noise. And you actually pass out on stage.
So much for keeping our heads down.
Yeah. Like some of the staff, like a human and a half elf, get like a big push broom and they push you off the stage, and you fall down to the
I
ground.
can just imagine that.
And she's still trying to play the flute, even so she's being dragged off.
Just stuck in the mouth like.
Okay, and they call Glabagool back just to try to rinse off that horrid music for everybody. It's
Wait. Do we recognize it's Gabagool?
Yes. Well, it's a gelatinous cube, so you don't know. So.
I need to mute for a second. I'll be back.
So Glabagool comes out like, and they ask him to like, say something to like ease everybody before we get into another bar fight. It's like, okay. Let's try a math joke. If the barbarian has 10 gold pieces, and the rogue steals half of it, what does the rogue take?
Damage.
1d12 slashing damage. Achoo. What's the cleric's favorite hot drink? Divinity.
Guys, please don't let Adian drink anymore.
Oh my god, this is fantastic.
What forest animals help the druid get a nice green color for their robe? A dire wolf.
Oh, ow, this is hurtful.
How does the paladin protect against the heat of a firebolt?
Holy water.
He turns up his AC. Thank you, folks. I'm Glabagool, and he just slithers off the stage.
Oh, my favorite character.
What would Alien be doing since he's unconscious? Please tell me that he's just like.
You're just on the floor drooling.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, Ren and Caramel, you both see Alien up on the stage, and you saw everything that just happened.
Okay, I like with my elbow like tap her like, isn't that your idiot? I knew he was bad, but this was just horrible.
Rosie was dead, so he's coping the only way he knows how.
What's the mood of the crowd right now? Like, I pretty much don't even notice anything else other than Adian. What's the mood of the crowd?
It's fairly positive now that Glabagold said his jokes.
What would Rosie do? Would she run up to the stage and like try and smooth it over? But Glabagold already did that.
Or, like, can I like grab you and like don't move?
You may. I'm afraid my judgment is clouded right now. Like
Yeah,
trying to
like-
get up from my seat.
No, I stop you.
Okay, good. Thank God.
And
Like
say,
that fucking idiot! God damn it, that idiot!
like, okay, think. If he is here, the other ones are also here. We've talked about this. You know what we're gonna do.
What if we
We
try?
cannot do this in a bar.
What if we try and convince the others, like, or convince the guards to let us take Adian outside?
Yeah.
Because we don't know if the other ones are here, so let's go and grab Adian's drunk
Yeah, can
self.
we grab Adian and say we'll take care of this? And
Yeah,
we
with
just
our
drag
bandit
him by
voices.
his ass, by his collar, like outside, like try to get the fuck sober, like throw water in his face.
Okay.
Color, like
Okay, you can go to okay. While you're going to go grab Adian. Okay, I know. 5 is going to talk to a Warforge. Sushi. What are you doing after
Yeah.
this entire display Adian just did?
cry in a corner.
Adian's passed out on the floor, and you're eating your food. What you gonna do?
Nom nom.
Quickly finish my food and then go to help make sure they're not actually dead on the floor.
All right.
Make sure they're breathing. You know.
Oh, by the way, if you guys wanted to like spend silver to feed the rest of the group, like I know you're spending it for yourself. There is Whiskers. There is what else was with
Oh,
it?
I'll
Oh,
pay
yeah.
for Whispers. We'll just
Yeah.
assume that I took that off earlier.
Yeah, there is Whiskers. You only had to pay for Whiskers, by the way. Okay, so Aldif, you
Mhm.
when you go get to Adion, okay, Ren, Caramel, and Aldif all meet up at Adion.
What about the hook horror? What's Whiskers doing? Like, please tell me he's just sitting there poking my body.
Like, father,
No, he's
father,
enjoying.
can you hear me, father?
Yeah, he
That's his point. That's his voice.
no, he's at the table playing with his Happy Meal toy.
Aww.
I love him so much!
Oh my God, Jazz.
By the way,
Hello,
Ren,
Ren.
if you didn't know, like Whiskers is now 1 month old, so he's not an infant anymore. He's considered young or an adolescent.
Mm-hmm. He's
So-
like 4'4".
Yeah, he's like 4.5 feet tall.
Mhm.
A little over 100 pounds, so he's becoming a big boy now.
Boy.
Yes,
he
that's
also has a mule that he can ride around.
they bought him a
Oh,
mule.
yeah.
So
Which would
Okay.
be good for like a day.
All right, well, that's metagaming. We haven't caught up to that.
okay,
part
so
yet.
Aldif, you see
Uh,
you see Fairlyn and Roslyn, who you thought were dead.
oh yeah, they were dead. Right, yeah. I would probably rush over and be like, "Hi, how are you still alive?"
Like, Aldith, we're glad to see you, but let's try to keep a low profile right now. Let's get this drunk asshole out of here.
Oh yeah, good
Alright,
point.
follow us aside.
Go help.
We need to talk now.
Yeah, we have much to catch up on, namely, what the fuck, and also, what the fuck.
Yeah, agreed.
Please.
Well,
Hey, proprietor, might we take our drunk cousin Charles out for a minute? We'll relieve you of him.
like he just kind of does a shoo kind of hand wave.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here waiting till I can talk to the other wolf.
Okay. While they're doing that,
Hold your
the
shit.
prince and Jim Jar are going to stay at the table eating. I assumed you guys paid for their meals too. Right? Ren?
Not me. Oh
Ren?
yeah, fine. I paid for
As I
them.
say, I don't got the money. That's written.
Okay.
I will pay for them because I'm a nice fucking person or something.
How generous.
Rin, I missed you so much.
Alright, while this happening, okay, 5.
Aw.
What questions did you want with this Warforge?
If he knows the area around there.
He tells you that he's actually with a merchant caravan. He's hired as a guard for them. Doesn't really know much about the area. he did come, but he did come here from Blytonstone, which is the Deep Gnome City. And Blytonstone is has several ways to get to. Because I assume you're asking how to get out of the Underdark.
Yeah.
There's several ways to get out of the
Smart.
Underdark from Blytonstone.
What ways?
Is there any other questions?
If he maybe knows like a good smith that won't try to scam me.
All he has, he just shrugs his shoulders. Like, there's plenty of smiths in Grux, but he doesn't know any specific ones that that won't scam you. You're just gonna have to try your luck.
Aiden is like burping.
Was there anything else?
Something's
5.
Yeah. Do you sometimes get little rust patches on your elbows?
Yeah, like he kind of like slams the table in astonishment. Like, yeah, I do.
Okay.
My
I
God,
tried to
tell me.
sand it, I tried to rub oil on it, but they keep appearing.
Like, I even used a nail file once just to try to like scrap it
Yeah.
away, but it just keeps coming back.
Warforged
Wow.
transmitted diseases.
It's only the elbows. Not even on one of the
Robot
other
disease.
joints, just the elbows.
All right, so is that it, Cranky?
Either way, I stand up, I basically put a silver on the table, slide it in, and I say for your troubles, and I try to find the others because I'm suddenly like, where the fuck did they go?
Okay, give me a perception check, Cranky.
Perception. I'm doing a lot of perception today. Fuck.
You see Eldif sitting at the table, eating her food. You don't see
no,
Adion. Adion's gone.
God.
No, that's right. Eldif helped. So, yeah, your table's empty. Nobody sat at your
Oh
table.
yeah, I scoffed. I fidgeted and I helped.
So,
Just
Except
fidgeted.
the whole core, he's there.
Whiskers, yeah, that's right.
Killed.
Whiskers is the only one at the table, playing with his Happy Meal toy, and there's nobody else at the table.
I walk towards Vescos and I just sit next to it awkwardly, just sitting still with my gallon of beer. Just sitting there like, okay, I think I'm gonna just babysit.
Can he say any words yet?
Well, Hokaras can't talk, period.
But maybe he can try.
I mean, he doesn't have lips. He'll just make sounds. Just like, cough.
I just like to imagine that Viscos has like a little Hot Wheel toys, and it's just going all along my body like. all over my body, and I'm just sitting there with my drink like.
That's so cute.
Okay. All right, going back to Adion and their carriers. You guys are outside.
God.
So, Ren, you want to just start splashing water in Adion's face?
Yeah, please.
Okay, you're right by the dock, so you can just scoop up water from the Dark Lake, which isn't exactly the cleanest water, but you can... Okay. Adion, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God. Okay, that's not terrible.
Okay, you wake up.
I'm awake
Okay,
and
don't-
throwing up into the lake.
Ew.
Is anybody going to hold Adion's hair?
Nah.
I will.
No.
Adion, when you're done throwing up, you look up and you see Rosalind.
And me.
Rosie, you got a lot. The correct answer is Rosie. You got a lot hotter than a donkey all of a sudden.
Then a donkey? What? Then a
I thought you said
donkey?
you got a donkey.
Yeah, but you got a lot hotter than a donkey?
Because the last person he knows is the donkey.
Don't question
That
it
was a
before.
joke, damn it. You ruined it.
The
I'm
name
not
of the mule,
clappable.
Rosie.
Are you feeling intimidated by Globagool right now, Caramel?
Yes, very much. Everyone loves Globacool. No one likes my jokes.
Rosie, I love you.
I'm not squared like Globacool.
Well,
You shouldn't have said that. I heard him typing.
Yeah. But Gabagool is still in the tavern, right?
yeah, he's somewhere in the tavern.
Can I see him?
Yeah, you can see him. In fact, everybody else, like even outside, since Caramel, yeah, you just want to be. I'm just doing this for you.
I'm listening.
Which body of water do you get bonuses to sail across? The Proficient Sea.
No.
And I can, like, while still holding Adian's hair, I scream over his shoulder, "You're washed up, Glabagool!"
Don't piss him off.
But he can't hear me.
I just basically gently grab Whisker's hands and walk towards Gabagool and...
He don't have hands, he has hooks.
Does Whisker get his Hot
I
Wheel
just-
toy?
he's still just going through the air like...
No, the Hot Wheel toy. The Hot Wheel toy is impaled on his claw.
Oh, that's even more adorable. But I basically grab his claw and just walk towards the slime and I'm like...
What's up?
Gabagool?
Glabagool
Ian
kind
is
of.
currently crying and slamming his, like pressing his face into Rosie's chest.
Okay. Glabagool just kind of like wiggles a little bit. He can't communicate with you, Five.
Yeah, but we previously established it's like a yes and no system.
Yeah. He just kind of wiggles.
You
I
were the
love
Gabagool
him.
we met earlier in the cave and then got washed away with the entire group.
He wiggles, yes.
Oh, thank God, I thought you really lost you. How are you doing? Oh, wait, are you doing good?
He wiggles, yes.
Nice.
In fact, within Glabagool, you see several tankards of ale floating around inside his body.
Within Glabagool.
You are the animal. You still want to come with the group? Or have you found, like, your destination? Yeah.
Well, that's not. You gotta. It has to be yes or no.
The question was, does he
Nope.
still want to come with the group?
Yeah, but you had a second part to that question. So the first part, he wiggles no.
So you don't want to come with the group? Well, I kind of understand. You get, I can see you have alcohol in you. People are laughing. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
People seem to enjoy it.
He's found a life here.
Yeah. I just like wave my hand in front of him, like, well, it was nice meeting you, and you know what? Maybe in another life we meet again. Take care. And I just start walking around the tavern, trying to find the others.
Okay. Now back outside. Rin, right now you're just seeing Adion like smushing her face into Rosie's chest. I assume they're both hugging each other. Adion hasn't even noticed you.
I cough really loud. And say, can I do a perception check to see if you know who isn't watching or hearing us?
All you see is Adion, Rosalind, Eldif, and yourself.
Okay. I tell them, knock it off. We have important information. Huddle up.
I reluctantly quit hugging and say, "Alright, yes, the mission. Yes."
The mission. And not
mission.
only that, but our thing.
Okay.
So hard.
Okay, Cranky. High or low?
Low.
Why is it taking so long to roll? Okay. Yeah, you're still in the tavern. Go on, Rin.
So Cranky, doesn't matter if he hears it?
Actually, Cranky, can you jump into general chat, please, while they talk?
Okay.
Sorry.
Bye, Cranky.
Alright. Go on, guys.
Okay. This has to stay between us. We found the killer of our party. We know who he is. He tried to kill us by pushing us into the whirlpool. We were hanging on barely, and then he came along and threw us off into the whirlpool. We almost died. And we're in deep shit. Well, we'll get to that later. What the fuck was his name again, Coco? I
Really?
keep forgetting it.
Who was it?
Or Boopito.
Well,
Can I know who it is?
Boopito!
It's
The
Boopito.
murderer is
Boopito.
Boopito. He has been ritualistically killing all of us in name of his gods. His false gods, Adian. Like, come on, hit me up. Okay.
False god.
We have a mission, we know. But Rosie and I have made a decision. The moment we get him outside, get him alone, we're going to fucking kill him. No questions asked. I'm
Okay.
gonna murder the fucker. Okay.
Stop right there. Alright, Cranky, come back.
Okay.
Alright, 5. You wandered around the tavern for a while, and then you decided to like step out because you didn't see anybody in there. Ren, is at this point you see 5 walk out with Whiskers.
Okay, they're cool. They're cool. They're cool. I run up to 5.
5, you see Ren, whom you thought was dead previously.
Oh, hey.
Ethan had like this big, heartbroken, like wailing thing.
Why does everybody like not care if I live or die?
Aww.
This is hurting my feelings. Okay, never
Alien
mind.
cares. He just doesn't care right now because he thought Rosie was dead and he loved Rosie.
Yeah. You talk yourself into your grave. I don't give a shit. I ask 5 to follow us.
I
Because
met
we
you.
have-
You're back in my life for 5 seconds and I got a commands. My god, nothing changed.
Okay, I lean up to him and whisper, "We know who the killer is."
Ooh.
Now
Now he's interested.
Now you missed me.
To be honest, as a Warforged, as basically a machine, I have problems making emotional connections with
Yeah,
people
yeah,
or
fine.
attachment.
Okay, so are you gonna follow me? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's in a little huddle, and
What?
I again say very quietly, "What the fuck?" Boop-de-doop is the one that tried to kill us.
Dee-doo.
He admitted that he has been killing our party members in the name of his god. Is he still with your group?
Cranky, Eldith, you both realize that since you guys been to the Blade Bazaar, you haven't seen him at all.
Took us this long to realize.
Let me
honest, it
murder
is
the
just
fucker,
been-
Coco. I want to murder him. I'm full of rage. Taking a deep breath for a minute. I just.
This is actually
10 to 10.
this is what happens in the book. Actually, he disappears. when you
Yeah,
guys get-
yeah.
You had one job. Let me guess, they were too busy fighting over gold and treasure chests.
They were
We're
busy
not
shopping.
like that.
No, they were busy shopping while Adion kept wanting to buy, what was it, like a dragon and a bird? And,
Oh,
a, and a
I
lizard?
wanted to buy a dragon.
And somebody wanted like some Chihuahua dog.
They're eating food and buying animals and hookers and everything. Well, I got it. Yeah, that's just what
Well,
I thought.
We had fun, okay? We
Yeah.
thought you guys were dead.
We searched for 3 minutes. We had to move on with our lives.
Exactly. We had to buy animals to replace the holes in our hearts.
Oh, shut up.
Lying sack of shit.
We thought you died. The last thing we heard from Boopito was that you fell into the whirlpool and died.
Well, isn't that fucking convenient?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, guys.
But did you see these shoes I just bought?
So cool.
Alright, well now Sushi's getting into role playing at least.
I won't sit there, by the way.
Okay, look. I bought a mule and a pan flute and that's it. And a bunch of beer.
And some
Got
chips.
drunk.
And some butter. And a dining room
Yeah,
set.
where's half of my treasure that I got, alien?
I'll give it to you later. I don't have much anymore.
You hear a clopping sound coming towards you. When you turn to look, it's Whiskers riding in on the mule.
Can't even stay mad.
When Whiskers sees Rosie, it's like he can't really push the mule too much. He doesn't know how to ride it. So he's trying to steer the mule towards Rosie, and he just kind of like falls off, and then scampers over to Rosie.
My son! Why did you let me fall, my son?
Oh yeah, 5. The prince is still alive, by the way. You're welcome.
Ah, thank God.
He didn't
No,
say
thank
that about
me.
us.
Oh, you're here. Huh.
Oh!
He just noticed you, Rosalind.
I am feeling unloved right now.
Can we get some hugs in the chat for Ren?
Aww.
Thanks.
H for Ren in the chat.
The robot actually gave me a rose because I was so sad and ate up over you. Just so you know.
So I can be nice. I
We
can
searched
show
for
emotion.
you for 4 minutes instead of 3.
Thank you for that, Cookie. What, I meant on the DLive chat, but that works too, Sushi.
I'll put it in all of the chats.
Oh, getting aggressive.
Ooh, giving me all that love.
That can be wrong.
No, I know where this is going. What's up? How you doing?
Alright guys, so
I'm horrible.
what you gonna do now?
Well, should we tell them about our meeting?
It's up to you.
At first it's like... yeah, I think so, yeah. Then we can say we could have time to catch up later.
Okay, basically, what happened is we almost died. We got caught, thrown into prison again
Because of Sora.
because of Sword trying to take a sword out of a guy.
Yeah, I had to say that
watching.
right off the bat. Like, what got us in that is... technically, this is sort of out of character, but... We were, trying to get into the city. And then we were like bargaining with it. Well, I was bargaining with the guard, and as I was doing it, Sorelia, while the guard was staring right at him, tried to take his sword out of his sheath and present it back to him as a weapon. Like, oh, you want a weapon?
like a bribe.
Here's one.
I'll bribe you with your own sword.
Yeah, and then we got thrown into prison.
Yeah, not very smart.
So yeah, he needs to get Sorelia again.
Hey, thank you for the follow, PC Pad Player. Welcome to Choppy Crew. Right?
Welcome.
Welcome to hell.
And what happened after you guys were in prison?
We got like paraded. I wasn't conscious. Like someone else told this.
So we were getting taken to prison, and then all of a sudden this strange little guy, like what was that race? It's like it's not a gnome. But
Adoro.
Adora, which
It's the same thing with
Already
same
is.
as Boopity, yes.
Adora with a weird tentacle hat and some weird tentacle shoes was running around. And it looks like he had stolen some shit, so I thought it might be a good idea to try and use that confusion to break the hell out of the crowd. But that would have been difficult because we had, like a dark elf and a Quaggoth with us. Sorelia, once again to the rescue, said, "Oh, why don't we try and capture that thing and bribe it with the guards?" Awful good character, by the way. And what a surprise, that didn't work, and we got more thrown in prison.
So in that small time that you were gone, you've been thrown in prison twice.
Well, we were on our
Sounds
way
like
to
fun.
prison. Like, imagine Lemon Drop taking us there, saying, giving us 50 years dungeon, and then that happens. Like, 1 million years dungeon is basically what happened.
How did you guys escape?
We were escorted to the captain of the guard, who gave us these 5 badges, which we flash. Ooh. These allow us to be deputized to go out and do her bidding out here for us and not get harassed by the populace as much. So stick with us. We need to find this. We need to find this weird little tentacle-hatted man and figure out if there's some strange cult shit going on in here. Which, by the way, yes.
Find the hentai, basically.
Which, by
No.
strike that for the record.
No.
Which, by the way, I saw some madness going on in the tavern. She also mentioned that there could be some really weird madness shit going down here, which we should probably look into that, because if we do, there's a big reward at the end. Not to mention our freedom, but
By the way, you need to bring evidence of each type of madness.
that's evidence. We can make it up later. Figure it out as we go.
For that is the way we do things in the Choppy Crew.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could do like a little bit of spoiler, or like maybe an incentive on telling you what happens if you do bring her evidence. Although this is only going to apply to the people that got the badges.
Of course.
But she did tell you that if you're able to capture Droki and bring him back, she promises you safe passage out of Grokstag.
He is the weird little tentacle hat guy.
Which would be nice, you know, safe passage.
I agree.
Could
I
be
will
So,
say
yeah.
that.
I would say, and swivel my gaze directly at Adion here. Keep a low profile, switch to 5, don't do anything fucking stupid, and then generally
I'm not
address everyone,
comment anything.
and then let's keep a low profile and get the hell out of here. How's that sound? Figure out, find this
Whatever
guy.
could you mean by making bad decisions?
You're sober now, as long as you
We're
wear these
drunk
badges, you're
on
sober.
stage not 5 minutes ago. You shut your mouth.
Okay,
Make me. Not
Fine.
really,
Press the
don't.
duct tape.
everybody, give
What is
me
this date?
everybody give me a perception check. This is a group perception check.
Perception. What do you?
What can I perceive today?
One failure.
do?
Well, that's persuasion. That's a
3
perception.
failures.
Oh shit.
Okay, so Aldo succeeded. So that's what's that? One fail. Two fails. Okay, 3-2. While you guys are talking about this, about Boopity and your mission, you get the feeling you're being watched, even though it's kind of crowded out here. Well, generally crowded, but nobody's too nearby. In the distance, you see a hooded figure who kind of like who's been staring at you, but then once it notices that you see him, it ducks out of cover and back into the crowd.
We must follow.
You think you notice some dark elven features on this character.
I start running my ass off and start running after it.
I just said low profile.
But then we got stared at.
I just say I'm a fucking idiot.
I don't like being stared at.
Okay, Cranky, you're gonna run in.
Staredy cats.
Okay, Cranky, you're gonna run into the crowd to chase this figure.
Yeah.
Okay, give me an athletics check to push through the crowd.
Athletics.
So you like bowl over a baby and then land in a cart of pies.
Okay.
I think falling over a baby would be at least a 5.
Well, it's just a 10, so that's not going to be enough. You lose the figure in the crowd when you're trying to push your way through.
Oh man.
It does dawn on you that you guys are still being tracked by the Dark Elf jailers.
How would they follow us all the way here?
Well, you don't know if they were following you specifically or just looking in any nearby towns.
Exactly the opposite of nearby.
Do you know just how big the Underdark is?
Massive.
Bigger than a bread box?
It's much bigger than a bread box, yes. You're right.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
So, yeah. I mean, relatively speaking, it's nearby.
Trying to find new slaves to sell.
Okay, well, all the more reason to keep a low profile now.
I keep a low profile all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, low to the ground because you're fucking drunk on it.
Okay. Speaking of, Adion isn't in a very great shape right now, and it is getting late.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I've been asleep.
Idiot needs a nap.
Well, it's just rolling behind some barrels and then that's good.
Yeah. So you guys gonna go to the what the fuck's the name? Goldbarn Lair Inn?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I
Well-
have a big room, I can literally sit in front of the door as a barricade.
Rosie, this is in character, by the way.
I know,
Rosie,
but-
I got some oil of slipperiness if you want to share a room.
Yeah, Adion, you're drunk. That would be irresponsible. I'll see you in a half hour.
I'm back in a minute because I actually have to go to the toilet, so back in a minute.
Alright.
Frankie's smart. Leaving this well.
Do I need to roll for like how much Adian's packing, or can I just make up a number?
Jesus Christ!
Packing doesn't even matter.
So you guys
It's been
make
a
it to
while
the inn. Okay.
since we make it in. Yeah.
Okay, so for let's see,
Aw.
for each room. Okay.
We don't care about co-ed.
no,
Some of us are gay. Let's just shack up in one.
Okay. You're not gonna be able to fit everybody in one room.
Oh.
2 rooms then.
You can stay in the what's it called?
Stable.
It's not
Like
the
the
stables.
hostelette thing.
Yeah, they do have something like I forget what it's called. The common room. You could all stay in the
Oh,
common
yeah, that's
room,
fine.
but it's not just gonna be you in the common room. It's gonna be a whole bunch of other
No.
strangers kind of like sleeping around.
How
No.
much does it cost?
Okay, if you want to stay in the common room, that's going to be 7 copper per day. If you want your own room, they have modest rooms for 5 silver per day.
Rosie and I are getting our own room.
I'll take my own.
If you could pay for it.
I can.
Did you say it was 5?
5 silver.
Wait, what?
Okay.
What did I miss?
Okay, who's gonna have what room? For a room is 5 silver per night.
I take my own.
Rosie and I are getting our own. I'll pay for it.
Okay, and I assume you're bringing the
I'm not
whiskers.
gonna complain.
I have silver. Don't worry.
Okay, so it's you, Rosie, and Whiskers in one room. Yeah, you could fit 3 of you.
I could fit my.
All in volunteer room?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, who are you sharing the room with?
I'll pay for Rin's room
Me?
too.
Fall in.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's 5 and Rin. Sushi has her own room.
Mm.
Now, what about the Prince and Jim Jar?
Eh.
Well,
They can
The Prince is going to
squeeze
want his
in
own
there.
room. Jim Jar, he might shack up with somebody, if somebody asked.
Can come with me if you want.
Okay, so it's Eldif and Jim Jar. Is anybody going to pay for the Prince?
I will pay for the prince.
Okay, 5 silver.
You think that 5 would pony up to 5 silver for?
Yeah, but he carried me
Yeah.
all the way, so I feel like I owe him that much at least.
Valid. Actually, that's
To
very
be honest,
valid.
I was actually about to say I will pay for the prince.
Too bad. Too slow, fucker.
And I paid for your room, Cranky, because I'm nice like that. And I owe you for the flower and comfort.
Yeah, well, let's change the scene here. Let's go back. to
Flower
this.
and comfort. Are you cheating on me?
No, he gave me a flower because I was sad.
Aw,
Yeah.
5 did something nice.
Fall
I
off.
know, it's crazy.
That's unexpected.
All right, so
Oh, this is ominous music. I don't like that.
this is just a city music that I got. Now
Did
there
I need
is.
to know?
Okay, so I am going to end the stream here, but I want everybody to roll a Constitution saving throw except for 5.
Christ.
God damn it.
Haha! Let me guess, there was something in the food.
Ah! Oh, yeah, no, it's fine.
Where is
At least I know I'm not a con artist.
it? I know Adian failed. Where
What a
is it?
surprise.
I really want to roll one just to see what I would got.
Go for it.
What happens?
Christ.
Okay, I know Adian failed. I'm not sure about Eldif yet.
What?
What?
Because you're alone. Oh, wait, you're not alone.
Oh no, she got a 13.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if 13 is high enough. Where is
Crap.
it? Okay, so while I'm looking for this, as I mentioned before, I don't know if I described it to everybody. I described it to one group. I don't know if I described it to both groups.
I wasn't there in either of them, so.
The air is very thick and accurate for all the smelters. Because it's a forge city. The forge is all powered by the Red Dragon. And that makes the air very, very difficult to breathe. Poisonous to non-locals. So,
Fun.
the ones who failed the saving throw are actually going to contract the disease.
Oh god.
Please tell me I passed.
I'm still looking
That's
for it.
herpes.
God damn it.
I
I knew it, Rosie.
herpes would have been safer.
What about
Oh,
you?
God.
Okay, now I'm worried.
Brother, patrol. Where is it? Now, I will say that if you can, like, since you already failed, like, each night, you're gonna have to keep rolling, and if you continue to fail, it does get worse and worse, and could potentially kill you. But if you succeed in one of these failures, like, you stop getting worse. But you won't get better until you get a spell cast on you. So you just need to succeed once. Now I'm really annoyed I can't find it. Substitute, outcast, legend, 3. It's like rot lung or something like that.
Sounds lovely.
And I can't just magically heal myself?
Do you have lesser restoration?
I don't think so. Let me check my spell book.
You're a cleric, so you can learn lesser restoration. Well, I just don't know if you're high enough level for it.
Let me see what level it is, because if it is, I can just pray on it. Because that's how this works. My goddess loves me very much.
You just pray and you know things.
You're drunk, so you think you can do it all.
I know I can do it all. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see, what's it called? Lesser Restoration?
Yes.
It's a 2nd level spell, I could do it.
This is getting really annoying.
What?
I can't find it.
2nd level Abjuration, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Paladin, Ranger. You touch a creature and can end one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Okay. I will find it eventually. I do know you have it, Adion, which means you're going to suffer 1 level of exhaustion. It's not so bad. You're just going to get disadvantage on skill checks until you get this healed.
But I could have this healed by morning since it's a long rest.
The long rest won't cure it. You need that spell. But you wouldn't need
I can pray for the spell.
Correct. But that will be metagaming to get the spell now, since you wouldn't know about this disease until after you get it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does your character know that?
Well, I think I have detect poison. Would that work for?
Wait, you gotta poison the disease.
Detect poison. That'll just let you detect any poisonous substances in areas.
It's detect poison and disease, so...
Well, you could detect that you have a disease. You could detect that the air is poisonous, but that's not going to cure anything.
Even know what it is.
Yeah. Damn it, okay, we're going to have to look in the appendix.
You good, Coco? Am I making things hard on you?
I'm just getting annoyed that I'm not finding it. Because I do know I read this.
It's like you're not ready for it?
Okay. Well, that's something we'll deal with next time. I just gotta remember Sushi rolled a 13. So, next week, it should be Azur's campaign. By the way, Azur did text me. He's gonna be out of this campaign.
Okay.
So, since Azur doesn't want to play this campaign, he's a bit busy. And really, I don't think he liked playing Boopity anyway. Boopido. Jimjar. Yeah, him.
Yeah, it was quite obvious that he didn't like that character.
I gave him a character sheet, but so if he wants to stay not wanting to play, I'm going to invite Rose.
Yes! I mean, oh, dang it, I miss Az.
We all love Rose, right? He's not going to take that as an insult.
Rose is the grandma we all love.
I love Rose so much.
Alright, so next week it is Azur's campaign. Week after that, we're back to this one. So we get the band back together, guys. Except for Boopito, he's not there with you.
Fucking Poopido, goddammit, we finally get our revenge and he's not there.
Actually, I guess it'd be more accurate to say you don't see him there.
God, you fucking Coco.
Fuck you, Coco.
So,
How about Arsh?
so thank you everybody that showed up. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Thank you Pepper for jumping into the chat. Thanks to everybody that followed. And thank you DLive for featuring us.
Thanks everybody.
So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will eventually upload these these videos onto YouTube this week. I know I haven't done any for the videos this past week, but I'll get that done. Tomorrow it is Jackbox night.
I won't be there.
Aw.
We will remember you, Rin.
Thank you.
Pour one out for Rin.
Okay.
Well, everyone except Cranky will remember. He's just gonna go like, stop.
So let's see. You know what? We're gonna host somebody. Who should we host? My God, Kato Destiny's streaming again. This guy streams like almost all the freaking time.
I know. Like, is he like a full time?
This is unhealthy, but you know what? We're gonna host him anyway. So while I get this set up, we're gonna get going. I'm gonna end the stream. So you guys take it easy. Later.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.